Introducing Legion Brewing. It's trouble brewing, but with a Legion. So, for those of you who don't know, the Legion's ability reads, this is too small for me to read it on the stream. That is what it reads. Ed, have you got it at hand?
Yeah, I have.
Sorry,
the Legion's ability reads...
Go on. I'll let you do it.
Each night, not the first night, a player might die. So, Storyteller's choice. Executions fail if only evil voted. You register as a minion too. And then in setup brackets, most players are Legion.
So there's going to be a bajillion questions about how to run this. And Ed has very kindly produced a document on it. But the long and short of it is that if in a 12-player game where, for example, you would have 9 good players and 3 evil players, generally speaking, you would have 9 legions and 3 good guys. You ignore, or you don't have to ignore, but you may ignore the numbers of outsiders and townsfolk. You put whatever townsfolk you want in. You don't have to flip the good and evils identically if you don't want to. But certainly, when you're running it for the first time, I would highly recommend that you do. There's like a bajillion extra things to talk about. The Legion is I would say, probably the most challenging character that we have publicly displayed in any format. Would you agree with that, Ed?
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
And it's challenging for everyone concerned.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're now gonna run Trouble Brewing with a Legion in it. Show you guys how it works. If you've got any questions while we're going, by all means do feel free to ask them. Ed will probably be... You'll be keeping an eye on chat, right, Ed?
Yep, I'll be dipping in and out of chat to keep an eye on that. I have also posted the that big doc already in the unofficial, so you can see it in there if you want to read it while we're playing or while we're setting up, so you know what's going on.
I'll just drop a link to the unofficial. So, which channel have you put it in, Ed?
It's in expansion info, so you'll need to do the basic sign up with the welcome mat when you join the unofficial, and then after that you will be able to see all the glories.
All right, do you want to give up the host slot?
Yes, I am doing that now. All yours.
Fantastic, thank you. Cool. Alright. Okay. So
I'm just going to go and get everyone sorted on the
I
town
will
square.
answer questions while you do that, if anyone has any. Anime Angel, you said just troll and not put Legion in at all. That is exactly what I intend to do. We are not going to put the Legion in, because what I want you guys to see, there'll be plenty of opportunities to see the actual Legion in action over the next 2 weeks, and indeed in your own games if you run them. But what I really want you guys to see is the effect of a Legion potentially being in the game on a script that you've all played a million times. I want you to see how paranoid everyone becomes, because it is really entertaining, absolutely hilarious, and makes some really great blow on the clock tower, and it completely alters the dynamic of this script. Completely. If they are all demon, do they get the same bluffs? There are no bluffs. No one gets any bluffs in a Legion game. You kind of don't need any because there's like a million townsfolk that aren't going to be in. I thought there were no bluffs in a Legion game. I might be wrong about that. This is actually... I should have more experience with this one. Oh, there you go then. They do share the same 3 bluffs. To be fair, I haven't run Legion for a while, and it was probably still in development back when I last ran it. So there you go. But an interesting thing is that they can register as minion as well. So as a storyteller, you've got a lot of wiggle room. Drunk investigator sees Legion. Okay. So who have we gained here? We've got a Tony. Who have we lost? We've lost me, so let's rename that to Tony. we no longer have a Hazel by the looks of things. Remove the Hazel. We've got a Jamie.
Do it. Sorry, Adam.
That works.
Who have we lost? Who have we gained?
I think we've gained Tony
Hazel.
and lost Hazel.
We've gained
Correct.
a Jamie.
And we gained
Oh,
a
and a
Jamie,
Jamie,
yeah. Presumably neither of you is playing, right? So that brings us to 12.
Yes. So yeah, Ben to Jamie, Hazel to Tony.
Fantastic. All right, take your seats, guys.
RTR engines.
I can follow you now down now if you want, Ben.
All right, let's go. Okay, so one of the Evan's in here. I've told chat that Legion doesn't get any bluffs, and then someone's like, actually, they do. So yeah, that was one of the reasons why we put these characters in Trouble Brewing is to show you guys how they work in a familiar setting. But I want to make it clear that Trouble Brewing isn't necessarily the perfect home for Legion. There are some characters in here that don't necessarily work that well with it. So for that reason, I think we're going to stack the deck. We're going to choose characters, and to some degree, we're going to choose who they go to. Yeah, Evan isn't here. Yeah, Evan is the most experienced Blood on the Clock Tower player in the world now. And I imagine Evan's fresh as a daisy, whereas it's quite late over here. So I've got literally millions of excuses for why I made that mistake, and they're all valid. Every single one of them, don't question it. So Ed, what are we thinking?
Well, I wasn't expecting you to ask me that question. Let's have a look.
So I've already told chat we're not going to put Legion in. We're gonna leave Legion out because I want people to see just how disruptive Legion can be to a script that they're familiar with.
Yeah. So basically, the thing to be wary of with Legion, especially in Trouble Brewing, is that if, for example, you have a washerwoman that finds their target, you have a librarian that probably gets a 0 because you don't often put outsiders into a Legion game. If you find a chef with a big number, if you find an empath that's always getting 2s, a fortune teller that's always getting yeses, there's a lot of people that get a lot of information that strongly indicates Legion. So you want to wind back on those slightly, or at least only have a couple of them and leave the rest of them to be Legion bluffs, or at least Legion to be able to bluff them, even though they're not necessarily the ones. They're not necessarily going to be the out of play bluffs that Legion gets.
Yeah. So with that in mind, let's throw a recluse in there, because that will give us a good opportunity to support Legion's existence. Let's make the other outsider a drunk, because that will give us options. Let's put a librarian in there who we can make the drunk and show a 0 to. How do you feel about that? Or do you think we can use the drunk better somewhere else?
It depends. It's either that or giving it to the chef with a big number. But I think they'll meta that, so I think you're probably right about the librarian 0.
Yep. Let's put a virgin in there. Ooh, actually, maybe not. Let's put a soldier in.
Yeah. Soldier, monk, are both great. Mayor's good because the mayor can't afford to trust anyone.
I think if we put I think we're going to have to put a spy in if we're going to put the soldier in, because we don't want. Yeah. Oh, it's only a player might die with Legion though, isn't it? So we can get away with it.
Yeah. So we can bluff the no death.
We do need some info, so let's put a. Yeah, we can put a Raven Keeper in there, right? Now that we've got a spy.
Yeah.
We can put an investigator in because the Legion could register as pretty much any minion, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's throw a mayor in.
So to answer Hampswitch's question while we're doing this, no, Legion can't have a minion. Well, realistically, they shouldn't. You technically can, and Stephen does say this, but don't. because the whole point of Legion is that they have all the majority, but none of the ability.
It's a similar situation as to, can you show the recluse to the demon and the minions? It's like, yes, you can, but you probably shouldn't. It's the same thing as, can I build a dungeon for my D&D campaign that's designed to kill the players in the first room they enter? Yes, you absolutely can, but 95% of the people who play D&D probably won't enjoy that. Unless they've been playing since 1975, in which case that's the only kind of D&D they enjoy.
Nice.
Yeah, gotta throw my little quip in there. Shall we put a poison in?
Yes, I'm up for that. Sorry, I'm still trying to keep up with chat questions. The investigator has to see a minion token. The point is that we had this discussion about the recluse as well. Despite the fact that the recluse themselves can register as a minion or demon, the recluse token cannot register as a minion. So you cannot show the recluse token to an investigator as a quotes minion token. So the same vein, you cannot show the Legion token to an investigator as a quotes minion. It's the person with that ability can register as a minion. The actual token itself does not.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ben.
Put a Slayer in, because whoever the Slayer shoots in a Legion game could register as the minion and not die.
Legion is also minion, so they would always die to a Slayer, unfortunately. How many are we at?
Oh no, that's what. Oh, so you can't. Interesting. So the Legion can't register as a minion for the purpose of the Slayer shot, and therefore not be registering.
Yeah, it's good.
Right,
it's because its face does register as a minion too, so they're registering as both a minion and demon, which is obviously the worst possible scenario for the Legion. So what have you got at the moment?
I mean, if we put I
mean, we can put the
washerwoman in, show them the investigator.
Yes. True. And then make a fortune teller drunk and give them loads of twos, loads of yeses.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this is going to be
fair,
probably the most challenging game we've run.
They have made a good point that the Slayer does look like a Legion bluff when it doesn't work.
Yeah, but I think the problem is if we have too many genuinely confused people, a group of 12 players who are very, very good at social reads are going to figure it out quick. I think we've really got to cover it up. And this is why, like we've said at the beginning, Trouble Brewing isn't the perfect home for Legion, but it is the perfect way to show you guys how Legion works. Or in this case, just not put Legion in at all, because we don't know what we're talking about. Let's assign these then.
Cool.
We said before this that we were going to ensure that Adam was evil, so I'm actually going to switch Jack and Adam around. The reason for this is because Adam will meta the crap out of this. We just know he will.
I think some of the others will as well, but Adam definitely will. Adam has basically given us advance warning that he will, so...
Right. What happened to Drunk Librarian? Hey, it might still happen. We needed to see the lay of the land first. Although, having said that... Yeah. Maybe we should get rid of the librarian, sub it out for something. What do you think?
Sorry, I'm just trying to copy out your town square.
I mean, actually, Evie sat between demon and soldier, so we could give her a 1 if we made her the empath, which would make her believe that she's in a Legion game, probably.
True. So yeah, Evie as empath getting a 1. Oh,
and I mean, if Adam
could be interesting, which means you make Aggie drunk.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah.
And then if we're lucky and Adam picks Tony, this is off to the races.
Yeah. So basically, the evil team strategy here will be to simulate a Legion. There's a lot of interesting things that happen with regards to the voting on a Legion, but obviously the most important part of Legion voting is that executions regularly fail in Legion games. Obviously, there's going to be... That's probably going to be the most difficult thing for us to simulate, I would say. Would you agree? Well, I mean, we're not
Yeah,
able
I mean,
to simulate
it's
it,
got
to
to
put
be
it
said-
bluntly. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in God's hands, effectively.
Yeah. Yeah, it needs the good team the evil team to be intelligent about when they're voting or not voting to make. Yeah, you never want to have a very very small majority voting for something because that can look really suspicious.
Yeah. Okay, you ready to do this?
Yep.
All right,
Let's
let's play.
have this party.
This is why would you assume that?
Okay, is everyone ready for a totally disastrous game?
Hell yeah.
I'm just waiting for Chris to sit down.
Here
We
we
couldn't
go.
possibly fathom what a disastrous game is, Ed. Or Ben.
All right, so you're
no.
all about to receive rolls. Get ready to go to cottages.
I have never been this nervous about a game of
Ed,
TV
I'll let you
before.
do the honours.
Sorry. Done. They're on the way.
Okay, we should probably be pretty fast about this, otherwise they're going to figure things out. So let's go straight to. Well, actually, no. You'd have to individually go through all the channels and tell them stuff, right?
Yeah. If it's Legion, if it's Legion, it takes forever. So people assume. So
I
there's
mean,
nothing wrong
actually,
with
the
that.
most efficient way would be to just bring them all into one channel and say, "Here's all your legions. Here are your 3 bluffs."
Mhm.
But
It's
yeah.
true.
Anyway, we've got wheel room. Okay, so I'll go speak to Nikki if you want to do Adam and Chris. Actually, do we need to be? Yeah, go on. You do Adam and Chris. I'll
Yeah.
go speak to Nikki and give him some bluffs. I'm going to give him Undertaker, Saint, and Slayer, I think. Oh, not
Okay.
Slayer, actually. That's harsh. Undertaker, Saint, and Librarian.
Undertaker Saint Librarian. Cool.
Alright, cool. Okay.
Cheers.
Hi, Nikki.
So I love the fact just after you left, I was like, I'd be sad if I'm not a Legion, and I feel like not only not being a Legion, but being the other demon.
Well, to be honest with you, Nikki, I really, really wanted to show stream just how disruptive a Legion can be to a regular script. There'll be plenty of opportunity to see the Legion in action, but I want these guys to see it when it's not there.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
So your minions are Chris and Adam,
Chris and Adam.
and your bluffs are Undertaker, Saint, and Librarian.
Okay.
Alright, you got those?
Yep.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on then, Ed.
Up top.
Hello.
Adam has chosen to poison Evie, which is a shame.
That's good. We're going to give her a 2. By the way, you might want to reconnect because your voice is going crazy.
The problem is if you give her a 2, they are going to execute Nikki.
I think you're going to have to reconnect. Your voice is going crazy.
Okay.
I mean, are they though? Who's going to execute Nikki?
Well, Evie's going to campaign for it.
Yeah, but everyone's going to think it's a Legion game. And then once
Yeah,
they
but
discover it isn't a Legion
If they
game...
think it's a Legion game, they execute potential Legion, and Nikki and Jamie are first on the list because they're neighbouring an empath with the 2.
But why would they believe that Evie is an empath?
True.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, it swings around the back.
have you shown Chris the board yet?
I haven't shown him the board yet, just because I've not got who Tony is seeing or Kat seeing.
Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think we should show Evie a 2.
Cool.
I'm just gonna trust my gut if it's all right with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Tony. We're gonna show Tony. I think that. Do you know what? Let's show him that either. We could use the spy here. We could give him spy misinformation. But then there's no legit information on the board. Apart from... Yeah, no, I think we've got to go with it, right? Let's show Tony that either Simon or Jay is the mayor. What do you think?
Yeah, that makes sense because that's exactly the sort of thing that Legion would claim
Yeah.
for a final 3 purpose. Yeah, this is a verified mayor.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Okay. All right, let's go
And then Cat is the other one.
Oh, Cat. We'll make Cat's red herring be Evie.
Cats. Have I got a different?
Oh, sorry,
Cat
Aggie.
investigator.
Yeah, sorry. I'm thinking Aggie, fortune teller, red herring Evie. Cat investigator will show. I think will show Patrick and Evie as Scarlet Woman. Oh, could we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could we just show Legion?
No, because it's investigator needs to see a
minion.
minion.
Might just register as a Okay.
Yeah.
I think we've got a pile. Pile
and
Evie
remember
here.
that. Yeah, you got to remember that you don't need a red herring for Aggie because she's drunk.
Oh, of course, yeah. Good point. All right, so Patrick and Evie as the Scarlet Woman. Now let's go Baron, just arbitrarily.
Cool.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go talk to Tony.
Cool.
Hello, Tony. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Hello, chat. Hello, Ed.
Hello.
Hello.
So you you have had the immense good fortune to be drawn as a legit good player in a script with a Legion on it. How do you feel?
I do not know if that's I do not know if that's good fortune or not.
Well, you're not the fortune teller, so you don't need to worry about that. You're the washwoman. So I'm here to tell you that either Jay or Simon is the mayor.
Ooh. A bear.
All right. Good
Yeah,
luck. Have fun.
Right.
All right, moving on. Hello,
There we
Cat.
There?
So you've had the incredible good fortune to be drawn as a legit townsfolk in a script with Legion on it. How do you feel?
Well, I guess I'm not getting a demon win tonight.
Evidently not. Well, you could just advocate for your own death and get a demon win, right?
Well, that would be a loss. No, thank you.
It'd be a win for someone. So anyway, as investigator, I'm here to tell you that either Evie or Patrick has shown up as Baron for you.
Okay, interesting.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Moving on to somewhere. Here we go. Hello, Evie.
Hello. That was
So-
a long night.
Well, we've spent a lot of time talking to various people as well as chat and answering rules questions.
I'm not going to mess or anything there.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth keeping in mind that. Well, do you know what? No, I'll let you stew on that one. Anyway, you've had the immense good fortune, or bad fortune, depending on how you look at it, to have drawn a legit townsfolk in a script with Legion on it.
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty awful, to be perfectly honest.
what do you think your number is?
You're going to tell me a 2, aren't you?
I am going to tell you a 2.
Oh no. You wouldn't make me the drunk, would you?
I would make you the drunk.
Oh no. I'm falling apart already. The game's not even begun yet.
Alright, well, good luck. Have fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, Aggie.
Oh, hi.
So, script with Legion on it. You've drawn a townsfolk. How do you feel about that?
Amazing.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. So, fortune teller, who do you want to pick?
I'd like to check Chris and Jack, please.
So, you choose Chris and Jack, and you learn that in fact, yes, one of them at least is the demon, or a demon.
Shocking. Shocking.
I'm glad you are shocked. Alright, thank you very much, Aggie.
Thank you.
Moving on. Alright, I don't know if you noticed my incredibly subtle, exact same statement to every single person.
Indeed.
Yep.
Which I think is just beautiful.
Thank you. I'm
As long as they
nothing
don't mention it to each other. Cool. I'm just pinging Chris. I forgot to ping Chris's info earlier, so I'll quickly do that now.
Big thanks for the subs, Jess. Thank you. Thank you. And also thanks to Drumstep, who subbed 2 hours ago. If you're still here, apologies I didn't say that 2 hours ago. Alright, I didn't hear anything of what you said, but I assume it was I'm sending Chris a thing. So shall we go talk to Chris?
Sending Chris info. You can talk to Chris if you like, yeah.
Let's go. Hey Chris.
Hey.
You got your spy, yeah? Got your spy info. What do you? I bet you weren't expecting spy info this game, was you?
I actually I wasn't expecting spy info. I was expecting you to not put the Legion in.
Ooh, look at you.
I was chatting to Evie earlier. I was like, I bet they won't put it in as a shock. But
All right. Well,
I'm glad I get to see the Grimoire this game.
Yep. So obviously, Chris, you're arguably the most important person on the evil team
Oh,
because it
God,
is
thanks for
your
that.
job to orchestrate a situation under which it will seem like there is a Legion in play. Now, as you can see probably from looking at the Grimoire, we've done the best we can.
Yeah.
The rest is really up to you.
Oh God. Okay, no pressure then.
Good luck. Yeah, you're experienced. We believe in you. And if it doesn't
Adam's
work, we'll
poisoned Evie,
never
it's amazing.
invite you to the stream again. That's all.
All right. Cheers, Ben.
All right, bye. Okay. Here we go. We're doing this. You ready?
Yeah, party time.
All right, let's go. Town Square. This is either going to be amazing or awful. Here we go. Welcome everyone to day one of Legion Brewing. Good luck. Have
All right, guys.
Aggie, Chris, Evie, should we do the thing again?
Let's do it.
Oh,
Sure.
there's 4 of the Legion.
Hi guys.
Hello. So, what do you want to claim?
Oh my god, am I the only good person in here?
Well, I didn't hear anyone say anything.
For me.
We're going from top or bottom?
Top.
Not that Spud's thing.
Okay, then. I'm the mayor.
All right. I'm the librarian.
Are we doing the same set as last
What
time?
do
You
you
can't do that.
Yeah. What do we need a chef and a saint? Anyone?
Saint.
Evie, what are you?
All right, I'll be honest this time. I'm the soldier.
Okay.
Mm,
Aggie, what are you?
fortune teller. You can't kill me anyway.
Okay.
I think.
Chris, can I ask you what outsiders you saw?
I've seen a recluse.
Of course you have. Awesome.
Can you say that with a straight face?
Oh, that happens sometimes.
Oh,
Fine.
Ben.
All right, I'll be honest. I'm an empath and I got a 2.
Ben, could I have a word with you separately
Yes.
about something?
Cemetery.
Um,
What can I do for you?
So, having seen a Baron, there's a good chance it's just Legion registering as a... Oh no, yeah, because there wouldn't actually be a Baron in that scenario, so the outsider number wouldn't be affected at all. But if it's a genuine Baron, then it's a legit Baron game. Okay, I've answered my own question. Don't worry, I was just confusing myself.
Okay, no worries. I'm glad to have been your rubber duck.
Thank you for tolerating me.
That's all right.
Calling me a liar if you're...
How's it going, gents?
We're deciding on what to do about this librarian and whether we might go librarian 0 because, yeah, it's a Legion game. Why would you put outsiders in a Legion game?
Because it's entertaining.
Yeah. Also, I'm very sorry, chat, but I've been looking for a song to do with demons or an imp, and I can't find anything which I really know.
Nikki, it is completely your call. Either I will take any of those. I will even do the Undertaker if you want. I've got no issue with that.
You go librarian 0.
Alright.
And we'll see. I'm claiming. As far as publicly, I'd probably claim something like a Raven Keeper, and I'll probably actually be an Undertaker.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks, mate.
I'll start calling people as being Legion. Right, see ya.
So you're telling me you said Raven Keeper is what? Oh my god. Fuck.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Bendy. Oh my god. Bye, chat.
I like that you just called me Bendy.
Ben, no. I was going to say, Ben, do you have any idea what the fuck he wanted that play to be there? But I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we'll
Bye,
see.
chat.
Bye.
Another pings Baron, and she was very
Evie.
sus claiming soldier.
The Raven Keeper.
Okay.
Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Are you enjoying your Legion game?
I am very much enjoying my Legion game. Are you enjoying your Legion game?
We are. We're just discussing which bluffs we're going to share between me and Jack. So.
Everyone's evil.
Yep.
So yeah, as we were saying, Pat has claimed to be an outsider, and I have claimed to be the Raven Keeper.
I see.
Yep. We have a long-lasting future secured in this game because we've been playing so well all night. So.
Yeah. And I mean, statistically speaking, in a Legion game, it's almost certain that you two are two of the three good players, right?
Yeah.
Statistically speaking, that's pretty much almost certain. That's how statistically works. Yes.
Well, I've been on the smaller team all night, so we're keeping that streak going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's going.
Yeah, I've been up and down, but I'm gonna trust Jack this game for good or ill. Gotta do it sometime, right?
No, Pat, that's gonna get me executed. You need to nominate me. Just get me killed. Otherwise, they're gonna kill me.
I can't, Jack. I made a vow I'm not gonna be doing that, so that's not gonna happen.
Fair enough. Cool. I will see you in a bit then.
Right,
See you in a
you
bit.
kids have fun.
Good players, and I assume that it's not a Legion game, and so therefore I vote on something, and then all of a sudden I'm the last good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't make that assumption, but at the same time, I feel like this is about time where they're going to be like, you know what, we're going to mess with everything, and we're not going to give you the character. And this is the one character which it's perfect to do that for, because it's terrifying. Thanks, Ben.
You're welcome.
Anyway, yeah, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I mean, do you want to do a role swap? Like a role claim swap?
Sure, you go first.
What, hard claim or 3 for 3?
You can pick the number.
We'll do 2.
Okay.
A soldier or fortune teller?
Oh. I am either the Undertaker or the Raven Keeper.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, that'll do, I think. Cheers, Nicky.
If you're a fortune teller, you're going to get shit on the yeses. That's at least something.
Yeah, that's going to suck. Alright, cheers.
Back.
Bye.
Forward. I'm slightly inclined to trust both of you.
Alright, well let's see what happens then.
That's just where I'm sitting on it.
Why would you trust both of us? I'm getting a 0. Oh, I see, because there'd be 2 outside.
You could be the drunk, and Pat could be the legitimate outsider.
Yep, but do you know which one he's claiming as?
Not a clue.
He's just telling you he's an outsider.
Well, I said I'm a librarian 0, and he said you're a liar because he was an outsider.
You said you were librarian 0, Jack! Jack,
well,
you scum.
Initially I said I was chef 10, and he said...
Oh, okay.
and he didn't question that, but then I said librarian 0, and he started questioning things.
Alright, fair enough. Chef 10 would be all. Alright, cheers, Jack. Bye.
Cool.
50, right?
And it gives you 50-50.
It very much does. But yeah, we'll see where we get with Cat. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. In fact, I'll ask Cat to tell me one that I'm not, and we'll see if we end up with the same one.
That sounds fun.
That'd be fun. But yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. Cheers.
See you in Town Square.
Bye.
Now I can't think of anything else.
It hasn't been 3 minutes, has
it? It has.
God
I'm thinking the pros and cons to executing. I think I would like to execute them.
I mean, if it's a Legion game, then we'll probably kill an evil player if we just execute a random. That's the advantage.
Or you might kill a good player.
If we're wrong about that assumption, killing willy-nilly might not be the best idea, right?
Alright, people getting dragged back.
If it is a Legion game, then Legion are more likely to win the night.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Town Square. Nominations are open.
I will.
Sorry, I think Aggie was in there first. What did you say, Aggie?
She was.
Aggie would like to nominate Chris.
Okay. Aggie, tell us why you've nominated Chris.
For a possible Undertaker check.
Okay. Chris?
Yeah, this is fine. I hope an Undertaker comes to see me tomorrow.
That sounds so evil.
I think we have a better target.
Pertinent info.
Pertinent info. Having spoken to Chris, he has information which overlaps with other information I've heard around the circle. And I think that seems a bit unlikely for him to have hit on that overlap by chance. I think he is good.
I still like to be on
Then
this.
isn't that doubly as helpful for an Undertaker then?
Yep, that's better call for an Undertaker. So I think Tom should be voting on this.
Yeah.
I think
I
we
don't
need 3
understand.
more votes than this.
Why is that
I-
a better thing for a town? I don't understand.
I would like to nominate Evie. Because when we were all hard claiming, she hopscotched between 3 different roles.
Oh.
Okay, Evie.
And I think she was just trying to find something safe.
I don't think this is a good nomination. I had reasons for the plays that I made. And if I'm going to be put onto the chopping block, I would like to say that I'm an empath with a 2.
Okay. Just want to remind everyone that in a Legion game, if it is a Legion game, votes will only go through if a good player is voted.
So,
So do keep that in mind. Here we go.
so if you're good aligned, you shouldn't be voting on this.
If you're good aligned, you shouldn't be voting on this.
Mhm.
Well, that's just going to make me say vote on this more.
7 votes may be enough for Evie.
Well, okay, in that case, Evie nominates Nikki.
Okay, Evie. Tell us why you've chosen Nikki.
I am an empath with a 2, and I think if you're a good aligned townsfolk, you should be voting on this.
Okay, Nikki?
I don't know. I feel like this could be a Legion play. Something. I don't trust it.
Okay.
What are you, Nikki?
What am I? I've given my claim to some people.
Just make sure you claim a role that the other legions haven't claimed yet, because that's going to be a problem.
So, we've got 7 on Evie, but that could be irrelevant. So, somewhere between 6 and 8, possibly more votes. I'm just going to stop. 7 on Evie, let's go.
I think we should get 1 more vote on this.
I think
So-
with Evie, yeah, I'd be happy for this to go to 6. I think they should go to
Yeah.
6.
Why are you not
Just
voting
in
on it,
case.
Adam?
Yeah,
Well,
the-
because I'd rather it go further round and it's be someone else like Jamie puts it at 6.
it's at 6 now.
Nikki,
So
could you put it at 6?
6 is
Oh.
I put
possibly
it to
enough.
6.
Who knows
Oh, you
what's
did.
going on?
Who tried to get me to overvote and tie it? That's
I didn't notice that there was 6.
Adam.
I thought that was my
Alright.
bad.
Simon nominates Jamie.
Okay, Simon, tell us why you've chosen Jamie.
So I voted to execute Evie, and then Jamie, from what I remember, voted to take the vote on Evie beyond 6, which is all we needed. I find this a bit suspicious. He raised his hand right at the last second. Also Evie's information points to Jamie. Yeah.
Well, that's why I voted on it, Simon, because she's saying that I'm evil and I'm not. So I absolutely was going to vote on that every day. So
Okay, that's true. That's fair enough. But yeah, that's my argument.
that's my
Okay.
defense.
Sorry, is that your defense, Jamie, yeah?
Yeah, cool.
Cool, right. We currently have 7 on 7 on Evie, and 6 on Nikki. Here we go. I went
Can
on Jerry
somebody-
Clarkson there. 7
Can
on
somebody
Evie,
fix
and
Ben's
6
programming,
on Nikki.
please? Ben needs a software update. Can we get on that after the show? Thank you.
Okay, 4 is not enough. I feel that it is somewhat unlikely that you are going to muster more than 7, so unless we have any more nominations, I will bring the day to a close. In 3, 2,
if I'm executed.
sorry?
But I swear to God, if I'm executed.
Okay, so the day has ended. Evie is executed and dies. The game
Oh, no.
continues. Everyone goes to sleep. Okay, well, I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but I think that went pretty well. I think the only thing that didn't go well is that, as far as I can tell, Chris hasn't spoken to either of his teammates.
Yeah. He somewhat got dragged into other conversations from that first conversation. But, yeah. I think Nicky's going to have to star pass relatively early in this one.
I think if he does, we'll probably give it to Chris. But the problem is, Chris has told people that he's the librarian. Adam's told people that he's the librarian.
Right.
So that's going to make at least one of them look evil. Yeah. I mean, this is. If this goes poorly, it will be a shining example of why evil need to talk to one another. Like the meta among experienced players is, oh, we're really good. Let's not talk to each other. Let's make it so that we don't look evil. But that doesn't apply in as much in a Legion game. And honestly, I feel like that meta is a bit trash a lot of the time. I think that evil talking to each other is crucial. But we'll see how it goes. Let's go see who Adam poisons, because he has now been freed up from needing to poison Evie, even though I don't think he knew he needed to do it.
Yeah, it's good.
Let's go.
Hey,
God damn.
We're gonna do Jamie next.
Jamie, okay, Jamie it is.
Well, Simon didn't kick up a fuss, so not empath, but Evie's claiming it. But we'll just do Simon. Jamie's here. I have no idea what he is.
All right, thank you very much. Moving on. Hi, Jay.
Hello.
So, interesting role in a potential Legion game, Monk.
Yeah, in a potential Legion game, I'm probably going to end up protecting evil players because I have no idea who's good and evil.
Yeah, but if you do find someone who you're convinced is good, you can effectively stop us from killing them.
All right, I'm going to protect Adam.
Adam it is. Thank you very much. Moving on. All right, hello, Nikki.
I don't even know what my best choice is here. I nearly had a third game in a row of an evil loss really quick. And I might need to star pass, which is scary.
I mean, it's scary for you, but it's not boring for us. That's the main thing.
I'm assuming that Chris is a spy. So I need. Let's see if I can sweat it out for one more day and random kill on Jack.
Jack. Okay, Jack it is. Thank you very much. Moving on. Wow.
Well,
we tried. Oh no. Okay.
I mean, let's just hope he picks Patrick or Adam.
Oh, I bet he will, because he's spoken to both.
We can show minions. We can show minions for both of them.
If he picks Patrick, we'll show him a Legion.
Oh no, see, because the problem is that Jack will meta that. If he was the actual Ravenkeeper in a Legion game, we'd show him a minion.
Yeah, that's true, actually. That is true.
So yeah, we need to show a minion for anyone we're allowed to.
Okay.
But
well, let's go see who he picks.
Cool.
Well, Jack. What do you know? No. It's night 2, and we've. You're dead.
Nope, not happened.
It has. So who do you want to pick?
No, this is a lie. I never get killed by the demon.
Well,
oh no.
This is a different kind of game to what we usually play.
It's a Legion game, isn't it?
So who do you want to pick, Jack?
Oh no. Let's go for Aggie.
Okay.
If you say Legion now.
Is that your final answer? I want you to be very certain who you want to go for here, Jack.
Well, my gut says Patrick, but Patrick has claimed to be an outsider, and Adam's claiming to be the librarian, seeing no outsiders.
Well, that's an interesting dichotomy there, isn't it?
It is. So I want to test Aggie.
Aggie, final answer, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay. So
I haven't died. Have I? You've just
No,
done
you
this to
have
me.
died. You have died, and you pick Aggie, and you see the drunk.
What? Right. Okay. This is fun. Thanks.
You're welcome. See you later.
God damn. What on it?
Oh, I don't even care that this is a disaster.
The thing is, in this scenario where they all like, when this is announced, they all think we're trying. Well, once enough people believe it's not Legion, they think we were trying to sell Legion, and therefore they were just giving it a 2 to sell Legion to the empath, and therefore Nikki and Simon are actually, Jamie are probably actually good.
Yeah, there's that.
So we could get away with it either way.
The other side of the coin is that Jax had. Jack's probably going to think that, based on what Jack's just learned, Adam must be either poisoned, drunk, or evil, right? Or lying at the very least. He's incorrect. So Jack's going to know that. So that's going to be very interesting. But when he comes out and says, "Guys, I was the Raven Keeper," no one's going to believe him. No one will believe that. People must be crazy to believe that. Right, we are now heading over to Aggie.
Yep, I will do Chris while you're doing Aggie.
Cool. Hello, Aggie.
Oh, am I still alive?
You are still alive. Who would you like to pick?
Nikki and Simon, please.
So, you choose Nikki and Simon, and you receive a yes. One of them is the demon. Or a demon, or something. Alright.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Oh.
Alright, Chris, feast your eyes on this disaster.
What's happened?
Have a look at your fearless leader has chosen.
Oh god.
So you know on day 1 when we were like, this one's all on you, Chris, as the spy.
Oh, I tried to speak to them, but people kept cornering me. What have I done? Okay. Tony saw Simon the Mayor. Trying to memorize this. Okay. Yikes. Who has Jack picked? That'll be fun. Alright. Cheers.
Right. Cheers. Do you know what? The more I think about it, no one's going to believe that Jack saw them drunk either, because that's just going to sound like something he's made up, isn't it? Because he doesn't actually know what role they are. The more I think about it, this is just more and more perfect. Alright.
Yes, I think he's picked one of the only 4 people we could have.
Yeah,
he could have picked and has got away with it.
100%.
Cool.
Well, 5 including Patrick, I guess. Alright, anyway, let's go back to the town square.
Yeah.
Good morning, good morning. Except for
sunshine,
Jack.
sunshine through.
Guys, let's screw this blood on the clock tower thing. Let's form a dance troupe. What do you think? Let's do pantomimes. All right, so
It's been
Jack's
nice knowing
dance.
you, bye.
Patrick, let's go talk.
I promised Adam a chat first. Cat, sorry.
Oh.
Can we have a chat, please?
Aggie, can we have another chat, please?
Evie.
Yeah, pie shop.
Aggie, let's go.
Evie's
Who did you check?
Nikki and Simon.
What did you get?
Yes.
Oh my god!
So here's my theory. Either we do have a legion, or they made me purposefully drunk.
Yeah, but you
Or
can't be
give
drunk.
me
and I can't
yeses
be
on
drunk.
anybody that I choose
We can't
to
go
simulate
for
legion. We'll have a meltdown, like Jimmy did that one time. And then good will lose.
Okay, but
For some reason, I'm just now counting on my fingers with my pen, even though you can't see this.
Nikki, Simon, yes. Okay.
And Jack and Chris, yes. Oh, Jack is dead. When did that happen?
That happened last night. Well, it would make sense if it was a legion for one of your yeses to get killed at night. Cat sounds so evil. Like
she does, and Chris does as well.
Yeah.
I swear, Evie, if you're evil, I'm gonna have serious issues.
I'm not evil this time, Aggie. I swear to you, no bamboozle. I invoke the no.
Oh yes, saying that
bamboozle.
helps so much.
I've never said it on stream before, but I'll say it now. No bamboozle. I am an empath with a 2.
Okay.
And the vote, I'm looking at the votes yesterday, and they were very suspicious.
They
if it is a
murdered
Legion,
you in
if there
the
is a
middle of
Legion
town.
game, then one of Nikki, Simon, Adam, Kat, Chris, Tony, and Jamie is actually good.
I'm just waiting for a night when I get to know and I can trust two people at the same time.
I mean, you can check me.
I could, yeah. I mean, I'm not in the habit of checking dead people, but if I do get to know, then I'm gonna check you against one of the people I saw.
You can check yourself against me.
And then it's gonna turn out that I'm my own red herring.
Well, but Legion could register as Baron and not be not affect the outside account.
Yeah. Then there wouldn't be a Baron then. Okay.
Cool. Her real role is Empath. If you want to see that instead.
Yeah, I might say that. But then it looks like I'm siding with her.
Cool. If anyone asks what we've spoken about, I am the librarian. I've seen a recluse, but I won't say who it is just yet.
What did you say Tony was?
Tony is the washerwoman. He's backing up Simon the mayor.
Oh, we really need to get rid of that mayor then.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
If you want to target him tonight, and Adam poisons him,
Yeah.
that could be useful.
One of us needs to speak to Adam. We'll kill Simon tonight.
All right, cool.
Okay.
What are you claiming to me in this chat? In case anyone asks.
You know what? I'm going to be the Saint. Then we don't have a fortune teller who's drunk.
Cool. All right, that works too.
Although I probably would have said that on the block yesterday, wouldn't I? Oh, there was a lot of votes on EV.
There's a lot of votes. Yeah, you wouldn't need to just yet. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Cheers, Nikki.
Yeah. Oh God.
See a Baron, there's a very easy way for us to know whether it's a Legion game or not. And that's to find the Butler and the Saint.
Okay. I haven't heard of that.
Would you be willing to share? I'm dead.
Yeah, I don't really want to.
Okay, I have you down as evil because you are stalling me. So if you're not even going to give me any claims at all, I'm going to be advocating for your execution.
If I give you my claim, you're just going to think I'm evil anyway. So to be honest, I don't think it matters. But I'm actually starting to question whether you are evil or not.
So what is your claim?
I'm soldier.
Okay, I'm going to note that down. Okay,
so
cool.
Evie, I'm dying to know. Do you think he's evil anyway?
Yes.
Oh, Jamie.
Exactly. I actually think Evie might be good. That's the annoying thing here. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
See you
Let's
later.
head
Bye.
back. I'm so
Never believing that in
I've heard of a
years,
librarian
Adam.
who saw a recluse, then somebody says
Tony.
there's a librarian who saw a drunk, and now you're
Easy.
saying that there's a librarian with a 0.
Oops, all librarians.
Apparently.
I knew we shouldn't have given all these legions librarian as bluff.
Jamie, can we talk?
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk.
Adam, can we chat?
Or whoever that was. Nikki, right? Yeah, Nikki, I think you want to talk to
Only,
him. The
only thing that matters is you need to poison Simon tonight. He's the mayor who is washerwoman confirmed. You need to get rid of him. Jack was a Raven Keeper, which is the worst thing.
He told me he was Raven Keeper. I'm sorry we didn't get to communicate that and tell you not to kill Jack.
That's fine.
But
It's
Jack's
okay.
saying he picked
Who did
someone
you
for drunk. So, no idea.
Uh,
I poisoned
that'd
Jamie
be
last
Aggie
time. Aggie's.
Okay.
Is Chris the spy?
Aggie is the fortune teller. Yeah, Chris is a spy. Aggie is a fortune teller drunk.
Okay.
And Jamie is a soldier.
Okay. But that was still a good pick then.
Everything
So
else doesn't
Simon's
really
made.
matter.
Alright, cool. Well, let's get rid of Simon then, and then we can kill him. Sounds good. Cheers, mate.
I'll kill Simon tonight.
Yep, bye. fuck's sake.
Throw accusations.
Alright, get ready for people to get dragged. Get dragged.
Here's what I'm looking
Jamie,
at.
do you have that sort of opinion on any other voices in your head?
Cat has a
Alright.
great evil laugh.
Welcome back, everyone.
There's someone talking about evil laugh, and I'm getting annoyed
Nominations
now.
are open.
Cat, you're in a double claim. So
Can I just put some things into space? So,
Right,
am
what
ready-
about you?
Space?
Yeah, we're in space because apparently nothing matters in this game because we're in a Legion game. So
I
saw
agree.
the drunk last night. Drunk, I know you're good. At maximum, we have 4 people probably, which means that there is 2 other people amongst the other 10.
wait,
But
are you
how-
claiming Undertaker?
No, I'm claiming Ravenkeeper.
Oh.
Jack, have you thought that you could be the drunk and you've seen Legion as drunk because you're drunk?
I'm not saying I've seen Legion. I've seen the drunk.
Yeah, but you can't say that that person is necessarily good because
But who
if you
kills me on the second night?
There's.
If it's a Legion game, you wouldn't have died on the second night.
Yeah, that's what I was about
They
to
would
say.
have died.
If you're good, you wouldn't die in
No.
the Legion game.
Not die
I
in the Legion
think,
game.
yeah, I think you're trying to protect the other Legion members by saying that one of them is a drunk and therefore confirmed good.
Well, Kat, I saw you as the drunk, so I want to kill you now for that statement.
Oh yeah.
So, can somebody nominate Kat, please?
Someone nominate
Hang
Cat.
on. Hang on, Evie, who am I in a double claim with? And what role am I in a double claim with?
You're in the mayor double claim.
No, I'm not the mayor though. I'm the investigator who saw a baron.
Well,
I did lie to you. I
God.
told Chris.
Hey, I
told
lied
Chris
as well,
the truth.
and you pushed on me yesterday, so I would
Yes,
like
I
you to
did.
die today.
You claimed like 4 roles. I only claimed 1.
No, I claimed soldier, and then I switched back to empath.
And saint. And empath.
Didn't claim saint. People joked about it, and I sort of just rolled with it.
Do we have any nominations?
Tony will nominate Cat.
Okay, Tony, do you want to give the prosecution or do you want to hand it over to Evie and Jack?
I'll hand it over to Evie.
I've said everything that I have to say, so I don't need to repeat that. And Jack, I don't know if you've anything further to add.
No, I don't.
Okay,
Okay. I am the investigator who was seen by Jack claiming Ravenkeeper as the drunk. But I did ping off somebody who has claimed Recluse. So as far as I can tell, my information is legit for a Legion game. It's potentially legit for a non-Legion game where I flagged off an outsider. But if it is a Legion game, then I think Jack's just stirring. But I am good aligned. I'm not going to bust myself for this.
Okay. At least 5 required, possibly more. Who knows? Here we go.
I have heard of an Undertaker in this game.
I believe you, Kat, and I believe you're good.
Adam, did you say there was a double claim between you and Chris?
That's right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, Adam, are you claiming librarian?
I am librarian.
Or are
got
you
a 0,
claiming
Kat.
chef?
Wow, look
Librarian
at that
0.
Lift. Looks like Legion don't want to kill other Legion.
Legion don't want to kill another Legion, yeah.
Pat will nominate Chris.
Okay, Patrick nominates Chris. Pat, go for it.
So Chris claims librarian did not correctly identify my role. So I think he's lying.
Whoa. Chris
he did
correctly identify your role.
Did, because you told me that you claimed that particular outsider, and that's the one he gave me.
Yeah, and then he told me that I'm not the recluse, implying that the claim that he's made was different. So
He'd already told
Catherine,
me in that first
Catherine,
chat.
can you please set your story straight with Chris before we have an argument? So,
Pat, not like that.
Chris, do you want to air quotes set the story straight?
Yeah, so I spoke to Kat day one. She claimed investigate to me. I claimed librarian to her and told her that I'd seen Pat as a recluse. Simon being the other person. I spoke to Pat the same day. He wouldn't tell me which outsider he was, but I did say to him, I've already told Kat, so if you check with her, hoping Pat would tell me he's a recluse, and then Kat could verify that's what I had told her the same day. But he wasn't willing to confirm that much. He ruled out Butler, but wouldn't tell me which of the other 2 was.
I will say pertinent info. I did tell Pat that Chris hadn't seen him as the recluse to see if Pat would be willing to shift on it, and he didn't. So that was just me testing him.
Okay. You know the drill. Here we go.
I think that's where the confusions come in.
Nonetheless, he's still in the hard double claim.
Mm-hmm.
And look at how few votes.
Look at how
he's
few
getting.
votes. Yeah.
Oh my
god.
Come on, Legion, you've got to vote for things, otherwise it becomes apparent.
Okay, 5 is possibly enough.
Who's becoming a parent? What?
So I will just comment, in Legion games, if Legion does not vote, Legion will lose because the Storytellers will just kill the Legion. If in a Legion game, the good players do not vote, good will lose because the Storyteller will not just let good win by never voting in every single player.
Do we have any other nominations?
Effectively, we want the perfect number
I'll
of votes.
nominate Adam.
Okay, Chris, tell us why you've nominated Adam.
He's double claiming my role. He is legit evil.
Okay, Adam?
I don't know what to say, and the only worldview I've got right now is... Yeah, I've got nothing. I've got no defense for this right now. The only thing I can tell you is Librarian Zero. I've got no idea who to trust right now, apart from I'm starting to worry if we picked the wrong choice on Eevee.
You did.
No other information out there.
I have an empath too, and my neighbours are still alive.
Alright, here we go. 5, possibly 6, possibly more.
So in a world where we believe this is a Legion game, evil people are more likely to die at night. Probably, right? Just to try and even out numbers. With Jack dying, stirring up shit as with a drunk, I'm more inclined to believe that this may be a Legion game. But in that worldview, you know, double claims, you probably want to kill them anyway because they'll be double claiming each other.
Yeah.
So I believe our current top is, our current only potential execution is 5 on Chris.
Yep.
This will be interesting then, see if Chris...
Adam will nominate Jamie.
Okay, Adam, tell us why you've chosen Jamie.
Just to put another thing out there, because we have a 2 from Eevee, and if we're looking at that, then Jamie's a problem.
Okay, Jamie?
Yeah, I don't know where Eevee's 2 came from, but I am definitely good. I don't know about Nikki.
Oh.
Okay. So, current
That's
top
not a
5
very
on Chris.
compelling
Here we
defense.
go.
I was not seen by one of the 2 librarians as a possible drunk, so make of that what you will.
Eevee, I'm a librarian, you're drunk.
Nice. Nikki is so evil.
Like, guys, I'll put it this way: I am in absolute astonishment how far you're taking this shared librarian bluff. Right? I know you only get 3, right? So I understand that they have to potentially drag him out a little, but I think that's enough. 7 librarians is enough.
Okay, current top is 5 on Chris. Final call for nominations.
Oops, or librarians.
Bringing the day to a close then.
I nominate Nikki.
Ooh, okay. Kat, tell us why you've nominated Nikki.
Empath 2, let's see who votes.
Okay, Nikki?
I feel like Chris would be a better executioner.
Okay. Here we go.
It's just literally got very quiet. I didn't just disconnect, right?
No.
Yes,
We're all so paranoid.
Yeah.
Interesting.
3 not enough. Chris possibly on the block. Final call.
Eevee, you told me Chris was evil.
3.
No reason, I don't
2.
think so.
1. Okay, the day has ended. Chris has been executed and dies. The game continues.
Chris, if you're the real...
I'm very surprised at how few votes we're getting here. I'd have expected them to be throwing votes at the board in a Legion game, but I guess a lot of these guys have never experienced anything like this before, so they're all super cagey.
But they're also, I think they're all really picking up on the things. Oh, if I vote, then I might be the one that allows the Legion votes to count, and they're not doing the other side of that, where if you just never vote, then you're not going to get executions. We're going to kill who we like, and you're going to be in the shittiest situation in the final 3.
Yeah. I wonder if it's even worth just saying that tomorrow. just to kind of try and nudge them in that direction. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But,
Yeah, leave them
I
to
mean,
it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see what Adam and Nikki does, because I think Nikki's going to star past Adam, and then I think they're just going to kill Adam because he's in a double claim.
Potentially, unfortunately, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Nikki might feel he has to hold on to it now, but yeah,
maybe. Yeah,
Adam it is.
Let's see what Adam does. Okay, Adam, this is going extremely well for you guys. Who would you like to pick?
Simon. Simon, the mayor, is dead tonight.
Okay, Simon it is. Thank you. All right, moving on. Hello, Tony.
Wait, what? Why are you guys here?
Why are we?
Oh, sorry. I totally went to the wrong place there. See you later. Hello, Jay.
Hello. I think this is perhaps the most paranoid I've been in a game of Blood on the Clock Tower in a long time.
Glad to hear it.
Tonight, I would like to protect Jamie.
Okay, Jamie it is.
Thank you.
Nikki, this is going swimmingly, I'm sure you'll agree.
Glad I didn't stop us. Yeah, so we're poison killing Simon tonight because a confirmed heir is not good. And I don't think both me and Adam are going to survive to final 3.
Okay, well...
It's scary.
I will, yeah. I'll wish you the best of luck, and on we go. What do you think of that move then, Ed?
I mean, he's right. Washerwoman confirmed mayor in the final 3 is going to screw them completely.
I mean, I don't think that unless these guys start to sincerely believe there's no chance of a Legion, a washerwoman confirmed mayor is borderline meaningless, isn't it? I certainly don't think it's a priority.
True. True. I mean, I think
these guys are
they're
just bungling this in every way imaginable at this point.
Yeah,
like they're trying to make us look bad, Ed.
Yeah, I think to be fair, the problem is that Evie's just going to keep hammering on her too because she's going to keep claiming to be good, and it's whether everyone else believes her 2 as a non-Legion or thinks it is a 2 with Legion, or whether they just go she could be poison drunk bollocks. But you know,
I guess we'll find out, won't we? Let's go see
Aggie.
So who has Aggie picked so far?
Simon, Nikki, Jack, Chris, all yeses.
Okay. So I think at this point, if she picks herself and Adam or herself and Nikki, she gets a no.
Cool. Yeah.
Anyone else? It's
and then
a yes.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, cool. Let's go. Hello, Aggie.
Oh.
So, who's it going to be?
Just a plethora of choices. Adam and Tony?
So, you choose Adam and Tony, and what do you think you're going to get, Aggie?
Can you just give me a no out of pity?
I mean, I can, but I would be breaking the rules of the game because it's a yes.
Okay.
Alright, thank you, bye.
Bye.
Alright, that was a lie. I'm not breaking the rules of the game. I could totally have given you a no.
It's true.
Take that, Aggie. Alright, shall we wake these guys up?
Yeah, just give it a brief moment because Nikki's bluffing Undertaker, and that'll be after Aggie, so long enough to drop in on Nikki.
See how Nikki's gonna survive this, to be honest with you.
No, he's gonna have to hold on to it and convince people that Evie was Legion, but yeah.
Yeah, he needs to stop us.
The problem is that
go on.
They've got the librarian double claim between his 2 minions though, and
but
so
I think Adam's double claim is more legit. Like a librarian 0 in a Legion game seems pretty reasonable. I would say it's more reasonable than most of the claims.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're in a difficult situation for sure. I think really not to pile blame on Chris because he was in a tough spot, but he really needed to speak to his team on day 1. And the fact that
he didn't have to speak to his team necessarily. He needed to claim outside the bluffs.
Yeah.
If you're the spy, always claim outside the bluffs. Lesson for stream.
Yeah, 100% that. I don't know why you wouldn't, but anyway, that's where we're at. So
Cool.
yeah, let's go back to town square. All right. Good morning, Ravenswood. Oh, I was going to say something cool, like a cool pun.
True.
Ravenswood. Never. Simon's dead. Let's go.
Oh dear.
So what were you, Simon?
Yeah.
It's not a Legion game. 100%.
Why?
A good player died.
I mean, I'm going to come out at this point because it is relevant to whether it's a Legion game. I'm not really supposed to be able to die because I'm the mayor. So maybe it's a Poisoner Imp trying to make it look like it's a Legion game. Or maybe it's a Legion game.
Yeah. Aggie, can I talk to you?
Aggie, can I talk to you as well?
I guess Cat asked first, so yeah.
Hey there. Were you more honest than I was on day one?
I'm always more honest than. Oh, okay. Let's not say that. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
So how are you doing with your pings?
I'm getting all yeses all around.
All right. Who have you checked?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, yes, because I'm trying to solve the game along with you.
Okay. I don't know, Kat. You were very cagey that first day. Like you can't say that you're doing 1-for-1s and open claims and blind claims and whatnot, and then just change your mind after talking to Chris, who suspiciously.
I didn't change my mind after.
You saw.
No. I didn't change my mind after talking to Chris. I gave you a 1-for-1 lie, but.
Well, that's not how that's supposed to work, Kat.
I know, but the reason I did that is because Evie was one of my pings.
Oh, was she now?
Yeah.
So, based on that, personally, I'm trying to decide between your empath to Evie. You are the empath, right?
Yeah.
And you got a 2.
And I got a 2, yes. So if it's a TB game, then I'm poisoned because neither of the librarians pointed towards me as being a drunk. So if it's a TB game, there's a poisoner, or both my neighbors are evil. If it's a Legion game, then you're probably evil too.
No, Evie, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a Legion game. It is actually a what's it called?
Trouble Brewing.
Imp game. It's an imp game. I think your empath 2 is correct. I think we need to kill Jamie and Nikki.
Sounds good. Chat must be like loving this paranoia. Oh my god, I'm a nervous wreck already.
No, it's okay. It's not. I can pretty much guarantee it's not a Legion game. Take a look at how everybody's acting. There's too many players with good tells in this game.
So, Aggie has gotten a yes on the last 2 days.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out that right now. It might. I'm trying to figure out also, because here's the problem here. Adam lies a lot. And we just killed Chris because of it. And he didn't back down. And he will do that as good.
That is true. Yep, that is true. Aggie has not really talked to many people this game.
Yeah. I think Jamie, Nikki, and Aggie, or Jamie, Nikki, and Adam are both very reasonable good teams. Evil teams.
Okay. Okay, let's go along with this. I will support an execution on my neighbors.
I will as well. And I am worried for the future, but
Do you have any other claims? So, Cat Investigator, Chris Librarian.
I know most of town. I don't know Nikki or Jamie.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know Jay.
You saw him though. Did you go talk to him?
I didn't. Jay's declined all whispers this game. Every single one.
Okay.
So, like, it's just a matter of what do we think from there. I think you're good. You might be evil.
If you're evil trying to pull this, then then I can almost believe that you're good.
I know most of my tells, so I could manipulate that.
Okay. Okay.
I also
well,
know I know most of your tells at this point as well. So
Then that leaves me and another person. So really, you need to convince one more person, right?
Patrick, I'm going to be honest. I don't believe you. I think you're evil. I
Well,
have one person in town who I trust.
That's you. Yeah, we know.
That's not me. That's the person I saw.
He doesn't even trust himself.
Yep.
How can anyone else trust him?
You still saying you saw me?
No, that was a lie. I wanted you executed yesterday. I still want you executed, by the way.
Well, who did you see?
I'm not revealing because.
hey, Aggie, can we talk, please?
Well, no, you
I
can't
think we
because
can.
nominations are open.
Jack, surely you can't trust who you saw because that could still be you.
Adam's going to nominate Jamie.
Okay, Adam, tell us why you've chosen Jamie.
I'm good. I believe Evie was good. She's got a 2. Let's kill Jamie.
Okay, Jamie.
I mean, weirdly, I actually believe Evie is good too. I think she may have been poisoned. I am a good player. I'm a townsfolk. Don't kill me. I'm just so paranoid.
Okay, well, possibly 4, possibly required to possibly execute possibly Jamie. Here we go.
I have a claim from Jamie. I have nothing from Nikki. So out of the two of my neighbours, I'd like to go after Nikki if it's a choice between them.
Once this passes,
I have a
will
claim from
nominate Nikki.
Do they have claims which are unique?
I only know Jamie's claim. I don't know Nikki's claim.
Okay,
I would
what
like
is
to
on it?
nominate Nikki.
Okay, Pat, tell us why you've nominated Nikki.
Same line of reasoning. Evie's neighbours, if we believe Evie. It is Nikki. He's also pushing very hard that this is not a Legion game. We really don't know, but he's currently the one turning against the current, which could be an evil play, could not be. At this point, the actual ability for anybody to claim without double claiming, there's too much noise. If we were going to try and get claims up, people should have done it earlier. So at this point, we have to trust that Evie is evil and both her neighbours is not evil, and both her neighbours are still alive. So we have to kill one of them now rather than later.
Okay, Nikki.
Yeah, so I've told a couple of people this. I'm the Saint. That's why I don't think it's a Legion game, because I think that there's outsider-wise, when looking through the notes about Legion, it says you should really not have much in the way of outsiders. And given that I've claimed outsider and I've heard Pat's also an outsider, that makes me think that it's not a Legion game.
But
Because I highly doubt the. Well, Adam's evil.
Okay, so do you want to execute the Saint?
And that's who I'm going to be
Here we go.
nominating.
Oh god.
Oh my lord.
Look at the number of votes here.
Oh, you're all cowards. She says
Well, I'd have
that.
voted if I knew that you were going to take the votes.
Has anybody heard of a butler?
3 not enough.
No.
Right.
A single person.
Nikki's going to nominate Adam.
Okay, Nikki, tell us why you've chosen Adam.
So, here is my thinking here. Okay, if we believe that it's a Legion game, Chris and Adam are in a double claim, and so therefore one of them's probably evil. If it's not a Legion game, then Chris and Adam are in a double claim, one of them's probably evil. If we think it's a Legion game, we are better off to basically let it go down the final 3 with the night kills. And if it's not a Legion game, then we know we've got an evil killed within Chris and Adam. So therefore we know it's not going to be a final 3 with all evils.
Adam.
I think we should execute this and then we don't execute until final 3.
Adam?
We've got no guarantee that the storyteller's only going to kill evils at night, though, Nikki.
Yeah.
Adam,
I
please.
think
No, but
Adam's defense, please.
Thanks, Ben.
You're welcome.
So I'm just going to point it out there for everyone. I said this before. If you are good right now, and there is a chance this is a Legion game, tell me how my information is wrong with a 0 on outsiders. Tell me how my information is wrong if this is a Legion game. It's not. So what I'm saying to you guys right now is if you are good, and I am also good, and Evie I think is also good, then that means that if you kill me, we lose. Straight up as that. So if there is one other good player out there, and you vote on this, then it's going to pass and we lose. Just want to point that
Why
out.
are you so certain that Evie is good?
I just believe in Eevee's too. Eevee's the only other bit of information out there right now that points to it being a Legion game with my information that I've heard of. That is the only bit I've got.
One thing
So-
worries me here is that there's a lot of people confirming each other like they're on the same team, right?
Yeah.
Nikki, Aggie, Jay, why are you not voting on Adam?
Right, we're going to run the vote.
Because I
Here we go.
prefer
I was waiting.
Hey Tony, I think it's a Legion game. I'm a good player.
How many did we have on Nikki again?
So then,
enough.
Jay, you should be happy to execute. If you trust me to be the recluse, you should want to execute Adam because he's got a librarian 0.
I'm happy for him to die. I'm not voting on anything.
5 is
I would
potentially enough.
I would like to nominate Tony because he claims to have confirmed somebody who died in the night. And if it's a Legion game, then I don't trust him. If it's not a Legion game, we're safe killing what he's claimed to be.
Tony?
I need to confirm. Adam is on the chopping block.
Nobody. Yeah, Adam is currently on the block, potentially with
Maybe.
5.
With potentially. Wait, what do you mean by potentially 5?
Well, in a Legion game, if no good players vote, then the person doesn't die.
Can I ask a pertinent rules question? If with me being
Adam
the
is on the
recluse,
block.
with me being the recluse, could you register me as being a minion and not pass the vote if I'm the only one voting?
So in that situation where it was a Legion game and where you were a recluse, absolutely 100% that is something we could do.
Basically, you're screwed, Pat. You're screwed.
I know.
Alright, so can we please now hear Tony's defense?
My defense is we have 5 votes on Adam. Adam is claiming librarian with a 0. If it's a Legion game, then Adam is good. However, I am good. I confirmed a good player that has died at this point, which, oh well, can't do anything about that. And if we get 6 votes on me, all it's doing is proving that I am a sacrificial lamb at this point. Evil will vote on me.
Okay. So, there is 5 on Adam. Make of that what you will. Here we go.
So Evil know who they are. They know who the good team is, right? They can easily claim Night 1 rolls. They can easily put those good rolls into pings of whatever kind they want. That's what worries me. I've currently. So
can we at least put 4? No.
3 not enough. Okay. Any other nominations today?
We should
Sorry,
get
Adam, you're
someone
going
on
to
4
die.
at least. No, but we should at least put 4 on someone just in case.
No, you're going to die.
Okay, Jay nominates Cat as a proxy for Simon to make some noise.
Okay. Jay nominates Cat. Simon, do you want to talk?
I mean, yeah, I'm just finding Kat quite sus. I believe she's leading the good team astray. I don't think Adam's a good execution, but also, yeah, we should get a minimum of 4 to see if anything happens.
Okay. Cat?
Absolutely get 4 on me, that's fine.
Okay. Bing bong bing, here we go.
Can I ask why you don't think Adam is a good execution, Simon?
Well, I think his info fits with it being a Legion game. I believe it's a Legion game at
we
this
get
point.
4.
You
so
said, Simon, earlier on
can we
you did
get
say
4?
to kill Adam.
Pat, can you vote?
No.
Earlier on, yes. I changed my mind.
Okay.
3
I'm a
is not
dynamic
enough.
individual.
It's irrelevant anyway.
Adam's still on the block. Do we have any other nominations?
I still believe Adam's currently the best kill for today,
Bring
but
the
I
dates to close,
don't
then.
know much beyond that.
3,
Between Chris and Adam, there's some evil.
1. Okay, Adam is executed and dies. The game continues. Everyone goes to sleep. I feel like this has kind of gone a bit better now. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it's interesting. Nikki's gonna be really pushing hard now, I think, on the look. It doesn't seem like a Legion game because we're based on various things, and therefore, if it's not a Legion game, Evie must be drunk, and absolutely, why wouldn't she get a 2 or poisoned? But he's gonna have to rely on that poison potential.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I don't think anyone believes Jack. I think Kat is looking extremely sus. I think Pat is looking sus. Aggie's yet to come out with her info, but when she does, it's going to change people's minds. I really, really want Aggie to come out tomorrow. I really want her to come out tomorrow. And I really want her to pick herself and Nikki and get a
Yes.
I really
wanted to repick Nikki and get a no.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's a shame that we didn't know that Adam and Nikki had the plan to poison kill Simon at the point that Aggie picked Simon and Nikki. Otherwise, we could have given a no then. But that's life.
Okay, let's
just Jay then Nikki.
Yeah, let's go speak to Jay. Hello, Jay.
Every time you visit me, I'm getting more and more paranoid.
Good. That means we're doing a good job.
I'm gonna protect. I don't know how good this is, but I'm gonna protect Pat tonight.
Okay, Pat it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Moving on. All right, Nikki.
Yeah, just casually executing
Hanging
my
on
evil
by your
deed.
fingernails here. It's very impressive.
Well, Adam's info hard goes against me, so I kind of had to.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I'm gonna let's kill off the monk, Jay.
Okay, Jay it is. Thank you very much. All right, moving on. Yo.
Yeah, I think that's the right choice.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, also killing off Aggie would probably be a good one because she could then come out and. I mean, Nikki must assume that we're using Aggie as a tool to simulate a Legion.
Yeah, but then conversely, when she does come out now, assuming she hasn't picked him, if she throws shade on him, he can go, "How the hell has a fortune teller survived this long?" If she doesn't throw shade on him, he can just not mention that and back it. But
and Jack's going to immediately say, "I saw you as the drunk."
Yes.
And everyone's going to say, "Yeah, but of course you would say that because you're Legion." Or maybe they won't say that. Who knows? Let's go see what Aggie picks.
Cool.
Aggie. So, still not hit that golden no yet.
I don't feel like I'm gonna. Well, I haven't checked Jay and Kat yet, so let's say Jay and Kat.
Fair enough. I'm surprised you haven't picked yourself and someone, given the circumstances.
I might be my own red herring.
Could be.
I can't trust you with that.
Anyway, you picked Jay and Kat, and I'm here to tell you that, yes, one of them is the demon. Alright.
Fantastic.
Good luck. Okay. Well, this is going to be very interesting to see how this finishes. I can't believe Jamie's still alive, to be honest with you.
yeah, I think this is interesting because Nikki's just walking a knife edge now of he needs them to believe his saint claim, but also he needs them to, because if there's loads of people believing it's Legion, and therefore he's an obvious Legion sat either side of an empath too. But also they've executed, it's difficult.
There's always the I mean, he could, if he tries to star pass, we'll allow it as well, right? If he tries to pass it on to Patrick,
oh yeah,
we'll let that happen. All right, let's bring everyone in.
Yeah. Cool.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Town Square, to Ravenswood's Enough's Enough. Hey, no, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Jay's dead.
Jay.
Thank God for that. I can stop being paranoid.
What were you?
Jay, what were you?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll come out. I was the monk. I protected Adam night 1, night 2, sorry. I protected Jamie night 3, and last night I protected Pat.
And why can you be less paranoid now? You're still good. You still have
Well,
a good
at least
vote?
I won't be under suspicion. So I'm out of. I'm dead. So nobody's gonna say, "Oh, you're a Legion, you're a demon, whatever."
Yeah.
I don't
Jay,
think it's a
you
Legion
never
game.
talked to anyone and never double claimed anybody.
It's not a Legion
Mhm.
game, is it?
It's not a Legion
Aggie,
game.
Is it?
do you trust me now?
No.
Evie?
Aggie, can we?
Evie, why do you think it's not a Legion game now?
Aggie, can we chat?
I promised Evie.
Is Aggie coming? She's not coming. Oh, hello, Aggie. Would you be willing to share information, please?
Everybody's evil.
Okay.
All demons all around.
So, you told me on night 1 you checked Jack and Chris and got a yes, and then on night 2 you checked Nikki and Simon and got a yes. Who did you check on nights 3 and 4?
Adam and Tony, and then Jay and Kat.
Adam, Tony, Jay, and Kat, and you keep getting yeses.
Uh huh.
Interesting. Okay, so the night deaths have been Raven Keeper, a Monk claim, and a Mayor claim. I'm still an empath with the 2. I have people coming left, right, centre trying to persuade me it's not a Legion game. And then both you and myself have information that indicates it is.
I've told you what I think.
Yeah.
I can
Chris-
be literally like somehow the only good person in this town, being super drunk, seeing all demons.
So let me
Not at the same time.
Yeah, so the votes that passed, so my execution, you didn't vote on me, which means that one of the players on the first day is good. On the second day, we executed Chris and you voted on that, so that passed. And then yesterday, we took out Adam and you also voted on that. What would be interesting would be whoever we nominate today, it might be good for you not to vote to see how many are we on now? 2, 4, 6. So we need to
Okay.
get 3. So it might be good for you to not vote, just so that we can see try and triangulate the last 1 or 2 good players, if such players exist in this game.
Yeah. Oh, this game is killing me.
Same.
I mean,
like
somehow I'm
on
still
the-
alive, so let's not take that literally.
Yeah, you're still alive, which is a little bit weird. I do have some doubts there.
Is
but-
anybody's info making any sense at all? Apart from Chris and Kat's strangely coordinated things on Pat?
Yeah, that was a little bit weird. I mean, your information and my information indicates it is a Legion game, and there are people pushing for it to be an imp game with a Baron. If it is a normal imp game, then and the outsider claims are true, then it has to be Baron and Poisoner. But then you keep getting yeses. So what's that all about? Adam,
Drunkenness.
Baron 0. Well,
Spy who knows that Nikki is the saint, potentially, but I don't think he's the saint
Right.
either, but it's
I
tricky.
don't believe that. No, I think that's. But I don't know what Nicky is because, like I said, he said to me, Ravenkeeper.
Well, he publicly
Undertaker, I
claimed
think, so-
saint when he was being put on the block.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, exactly. So
I mean, he could be Undertaker, just trying to sort of not get killed off. But
maybe. I mean,
Maybe she
it'd
speaks
be
to him.
really interesting to get his information if he is.
yeah,
But
I might try and speak to Nikki next.
yeah, cool.
All right, good luck.
Cheers, Pat. Bye.
The day they wanted to speak to me.
Yeah, if this was a Legion game, you'd still play it like a normal game, right? Because that's kind of
Correct.
the point.
Yeah.
So,
Nikki, can I borrow you?
So
Hey,
what's
yeah,
your
sure.
argument then, Tony? Like, I don't even
My
understand what
argument
you're
is, if it's a Legion game, I'm one of the last 2 good players alive.
What's the fortune teller information, Tony?
I don't know the fortune teller information. I've never.
Then how do you know it's
Jack,
not a Legion game?
Jack, you're going to brute force Tony's roll eventually.
yeah.
How do I tell you what Tony's rolled?
Jack.
I will tell you, I am the washerwoman, and I knew who the mayor was.
So how does that make it
Tony.
not a Legion game?
Good players should not die at night.
All right, just to be
Unless I am
clear,
evil.
I did reveal that I was the mayor before Tony revealed he was the washwoman, so he hasn't really confirmed anything, unfortunately.
So let's look at the night deaths, right? Do we really believe that a Ravenkeeper will be killed on night 1,
Ravenkeeper, and then
Yes.
a Mayor, and then a Monk.
and then a man and a monk? The order is weird. I mean, this could be a non-spy game. True.
If it's
But-
a non-spy game, there was a targeted poison. There was a poison and
On an empath,
on
that
a mayor.
potentially on an empath, potentially on a librarian, and then a
So-
targeted one on the mayor. It doesn't make sense, right?
So if it's a normal imp game, then it looks like we have a Baron. So there's a drunk.
There's been
There
no
is.
claim of Butler.
Oh
Yep.
really? Okay, there hasn't. Fine.
but we've got 3 claims of outsiders.
Wait, is the librarian seeing a drunk? Has that been resolved?
So no,
the
Jack
Raven has seen the drunk.
The alleged Raven Keeper has seen an alleged drunk. Yes.
And what did Chris say he saw?
I saw a recluse.
Get ready for dragons! Derby dragons! Welcome
How did
back
that-
to the town square, everybody. It is that time of the day again where we kill each other. Nominations are open, 6 players alive.
Who was your
If I
other
was-
friend?
Can
If
I
I was
nominate
alive,
Aggie?
Yes, you can. Cat nominates Aggie. Cat, why have you nominated Aggie? Why?
Because she has been forward information suggesting a Legion game throughout the game, but she hasn't been following up on it, trying to get the people that are in her sights executed. I think that this may not be a Legion game. And if it is not, then I think that there is evidence suggesting that she has not been poisoned, which means, and I also believe there is no drunk in play. So I think she's sus. Let's kill Aggie.
Okay, Aggie.
Well, this is not true. I've been nominating people I saw as the evil. Cat is trying to get me killed.
Yes.
Let's not do this. Let's not do
Aggie.
this.
Aggie, as the last other good player alive, I will not vote on you. If every other player votes on this proves Legion game.
Tony, I would not like to check that theory. Although,
Alright.
It's
You can
worth-
discuss it as the hands go round, because there we go. Woo!
So Aggie is the only other person, along with myself and Edie right now, that believes this is a Legion game. Is that what I'm hearing?
I believe it's a Legion game.
I have higher level of suspicion it's a Legion game than not.
I think it's probably Legion.
3 is
I
possibly
think Aggie
enough.
is evil in it.
I feel like we should kill Cat or Nikki at this point.
If I was alive, I'd be pointing at Tony right now. Tony with his justification that evil aren't being evil.
Okay, did you say Pat or Cat?
Cat with a
Okay.
K.
Kicking K. Aggie nominates Cat. Go for it.
Revenge, and also she's one of my pings. Many pings.
My defense is I'm investigator who saw a Baron on a recluse claim, but I am not a top 4 like Tony, whose person died at night. So I think he would be a better person to lose than me. But I'm not going to be voting on myself. If it is Legion, then that cuts down the odds of this nomination passing. So
Okay,
push it
well,
forward if you
to
want.
prove to me and to Kat that we're both good, everybody else can vote who's alive, and then we'll see if it goes through.
I have.
Can
a
I just?
suggestion.
So the librarian and investigator both pinged off the recluse.
Yes.
Yep.
Which makes me think it might not be Legion, and Aggie is just making it look like it is with all of these pings.
Okay, I think
I
Nikki
actually
had a
think it's
question
more
there.
likely.
Yeah, can I make a suggestion actually?
Is it pertinent to this vote?
Yes, it is. Okay,
for it.
so we've got 6 people alive at the moment. We can afford to have a non-execution. Yes.
Yeah.
Why
If we get the
don't we?
opposite 3 to vote.
Yes. Why don't
Tie
well,
it.
Yeah, why don't we tie it with 3 votes?
We had
don't know
Nikki, Jamie,
exactly-
Cat.
Nikki, I think you're evil.
So Tony, Aggie, and Pat could vote on me.
Okay.
I would
And then
rather
we see who
execute
dies.
Nikki today.
I will not be voting today.
What,
Is
are
that
you gonna
because-
let me die?
Yes.
Is that because you're the Legion players?
Oh, you're so evil.
I think Evie's Empath 2 is actually true. Jamie and
So-
Nikki are both evil.
So,
I-
Evie's question, I think, guns are merit, right?
One is
If
not enough.
if I was both the librarians and the investigators ping, who else are they going to ping off? Then the
Yeah.
recluse, right?
Yeah.
So-
I trust Pat. And Tony, if this vote passes, it confirms me as good. If you believe that Evie was
Oh,
getting a correct
100%. I'm fairly convinced either both you and Patrick are both good at this point, and Aggie's evil or drunk at this point.
Okay.
I think we're going
Even
to
if I'm
50
drunk, could we
50.
not let me be executed, please?
I think we're going to a 50-50 on Jamie and Nikki on final day.
Bring in the dates and close in 3, 2,
As far as I can tell,
1.
killing
Okay,
you.
Aggie is
gives us
executed
Trolling.
and dies. Everyone goes to sleep.
Just while we're, and I'm copying the correct command over, Amy has asked you to make the Streamlabs bot a mod because it's trying to post the link to the unofficial and it's not working. And we've also had a request.
The reason for that is that Adam has reversed what I did by making links allowed.
Okay.
I can't do that right now. Like
Cool.
I've got too much on. Amy can 100% do it because she is an admin on the stream, I believe.
Okay.
So, but yeah. But thanks, Amy, for pointing that out. We'll make sure we get that sorted. If you just want to pop it in.
We've also had a request. Sorry.
Go on.
Yeah, we've also had a request to chat about Legion again, just going through how everything works and how votes work after the stream. So if people want to stick around, we can quite happily run through those things because it's probably easier for you guys than having to read through my document. Apologies,
Yeah,
but yeah,
totally.
if you're happy with that, Ben, we'll have a run through afterwards.
Yeah, I'll drink a beer while you do that. You can run through it. I'll drink a beer.
That's cool. Yeah, you can just leave the stream with me and I'll chat to them. But
Okay, that's good. All right, let's go visit everyone.
Cool.
It's just Nikki right now.
Where are we at?
Literally
Yeah,
just
Nikki.
Okay, let's go.
Yep.
All right, Nikki.
Still alive.
I know. I don't know how, to be honest with you. Who's it going to be?
I think Pat is the most trusted person at the moment. So let's kill Pat.
Okay, Pat it is. Thank you very much. Alright, so we've got to kill a bit of time here. To give... I mean, to be fair, I don't think anyone's bluffing anything particularly... Yeah, no one's bluffing anything that needs time, right? We've got...
No, but
these four are
yeah,
out.
we can chill out for a
Nikki's
bit
staying
anyway.
insane. Yeah. Okay, well, what do you think Nikki's chances are of making it into Final 3?
I think at this point he does because we're about to kill Pat. That takes it down to 4. They're not executing today, like no matter what, because they don't think it's worth it because it's Final 4. So they just let it drop to Final 3, and Nikki's in Final 3. That then becomes interesting because who he kills is a really crucial choice because he can't kill Jamie. But that's great for him because a lot of people are doubting whether Evie's 2 was actually real, and therefore it's a 50-50 between Jamie and Nikki. So he's killing either Tony or Kat, and who that is might be really powerful just because of who they're willing to nominate.
Yeah, I mean, if both Jamie and Nikki make it into the Final 2, Evie's... make it into the Final 3, that's going to bring Evie's 2 into question a lot, right? People are going to be
well, both of them will make it into Final 3 because he can't not now.
Yeah. And so that's going to be interesting to see what Evie thinks then.
Yes. So I suspect what happens now is they refuse to kill. Nikki kills Tony because Kat sort of trusts Nikki, leaves the final 3 Nikki, Kat, Jamie, and then Nikki's trying to convince Kat that Jamie's the demon.
That's going to be interesting.
That's
going
it.
to be very interesting. All right, I'm glad we've got a photo finish. Let's go back to Town Square. Chat are requesting that we get Tony and Tone on the same stream.
Nah.
That would be I don't see any issues with that at all, guys. That sounds like a brilliant idea.
Did we do that already?
We've got 8,000 Patricks on the stream at once. Okay, so speaking of Patricks, you're dead.
Fascinating.
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 It's almost as if we were getting to the truth.
Yeah. We need to kill my neighbors, please.
Does Jamie, Nikki, and Adam work as a group?
Jamie, Nikki, and Adam does work. They all spoke on day 1.
Yeah.
I didn't speak to Adam. I haven't spoken to Adam.
Well, no, you didn't.
Jamie did not speak to Nikki.
I spoke to Nikki day 1. That was the only person I spoke to.
And Adam and Nikki spoke.
Okay.
Yes.
I am
So
leaning
there's the
towards
link.
Jamie.
Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Do you intend to nominate today?
I will not nominate.
Tony, Kat,
Well-
do you want to nominate today?
We're going to have to decide whether or not we're going to let the demon's never going to kill Nikki, so he's going to be in the final 3
Yeah.
regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're always going to be making the decision about whether we kill me or Nikki.
Okay, that's not a yes or a no. I'll
Okay.
come back to you. Jamie, do you intend to nominate today?
I don't think so.
Nikki, do you intend to nominate today?
No, I'd rather we go to Final 3.
Okay, so Kat, basically it's on you. I'm just going to immediately say that nominations are open if you
I
want
won't.
them to be. I'll give you a minute or two. Okay, all right. In that case, then I'll bring.
So
the
we
dates
either
to a close
have-
pretty quickly.
So we either have one alive good player right now, or two. And for me, it's either Cat and Tony, or just Cat, personally.
Bringing the dates to a close. Then.
I could be very wrong.
3, 2,
But what else am I going to do?
1. All right. The day has ended. There have been no executions. Sorry, guys, it was a Vortox
It's a
game.
Vortox game. Game is over.
Oh,
Yay.
great minds and all that. Okay, everyone goes to cottages. So that was a bit underhanded of me, but a little strategy there that you can use as a storyteller. If you really need to throw a bone to a certain team, you can shuffle things along a bit so that Good doesn't have too much time to figure stuff out. It's a bit naughty, but I think these guys have had plenty of figuring out time. And really, they will just waffle on for hours if we let them, so it's not such a bad thing. Glad you agree, Ed. Let's go speak to Nikki. Wow, he's really ignoring me, guys. This is incredibly rude.
Hello.
Hello. You okay, Ed? We're not hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can hear you now.
Well, I was having a connection.
Okay. Right, Nikki. Interesting decision you've got here.
Yeah, there's a part of me which is tempted to attack Jamie for pure reason, so that then he can come out tomorrow and be like, "Oh look, I was the soldier, clearly attacked." But to do that. But let's do it. Well, actually, let's not, just in case. I had the role wrong. Let's attack a dead body in Eevee, and let's see if they think that. Yeah, that Jamie's trying to make a play.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh, Nikki.
Yeah, that was probably the worst thing he could have done.
I mean, it's interesting because no one ever trusts a soldier who claims on the final 4, "I'm a soldier. I've just survived a kill."
The problem is that he's literally just heard several members of town say, "I'm leaning towards Jamie," and all he's done, what he's done now, is gone, "Oh, great. Let's give you some more time to change your mind."
Well, I'm wondering if potentially what the logic is here is that Jamie is one of the less experienced players, and he might genuinely be trying to sell. He might do that if he was the demon who was trying to sell his soldier bluff when everyone's going to try and kill him tomorrow, or he thinks he's screwed tomorrow. But I'm not sure it's worth it. I can understand the logic, not sure it's worth it, but we will find out.
We will.
And it's a classic. It's a classic Nikki response.
Yeah. Let's do something weird. The crucial moment.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope he pulls it off. Like, I genuinely hope he proves me wrong. I don't think it was a good move, but I hope I'm wrong because it will be epic. Let's go back to the town square. It is truly a good morning for Ravenswood Bluff because there were no deaths in the night.
Funny that.
You bastards.
Okay.
You bastards.
Does Legion have to?
Hang on, can I?
No, it's May.
Yeah.
A player may die is the wording if you look with.
Hang on. No. Would a storyteller do that though?
Yes.
They made me the recluse cat. Of course they will.
The answer to that question
No,
is
but hang
always
on.
yes.
Yeah, I know. But realistically, if you knew that one of Legion was bluffing a certain role, would you?
They probably would.
No.
Yes.
No.
What's Jamie's role?
Make sure you get that bluff right, Jamie.
Well, I think I'll phrase it
a different way, Jamie. I want to execute you now. Give me a reason why my vote shouldn't go on you.
Because I'm the soldier.
Let's go to sleep again.
Fiddle. Let's go to sleep.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Jack, but I can't believe anything you're saying in this game. So if you want to kill Jamie, I want to kill somebody who's not Jamie right now.
Jamie was the only person who hasn't claimed.
I had his claim a few days ago.
Guys,
Easy on him. It's a Legion game, right? So it's a bit tough.
If you look at the voting history, Jamie has voted on every time we've killed somebody. So I
Yeah.
believe Jamie is a good player.
What?
Final call
Tony's voted a
nominations.
lot, and so have I.
That was why I was all up for Nikki's plan of getting the other 3 people to nominate to see whether one or the other happened. But
I
Let's
don't.
go.
Bringing the day
Yeah.
to a close then.
And
In
then
3, 2, 1. All right, no deaths today. Everyone goes to sleep again.
My worry is this was the last time to.
All right, good move by Town there, forcing out either our or Nikki's hand, depending on what they
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what was always going to happen. So now we get to make Nikki make the choice that he should have made yesterday, but we will see.
All right, Nikki, I don't think that worked quite how you wanted it to. So here we are again.
Yeah, let's as much as it would be fun to keep doing this, I'm sure you would fiddle me if I did. That sounded wrong.
I wasn't going to say it, but a bit presumptuous.
Let's kill Tony.
Okay, all right, Tony, it is. Thank you. Would you have chosen Tony?
I'd have chosen Tony. Tony has just turned around and said to the town, Jamie has voted in favour of every nomination that's killed. He's probably good. And Kat is the one that was at least buying Nikki's worldview. So from that choice, yeah, you kill the one who's going to nominate you and hope that the other one is still on board with your worldview.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Okay, let's bring these guys back. Let's do the grand finale. Here we go. Alright, guys. Here it is. Probably the final day of the game because Tony is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, so it's Jamie or Nikki, because I still believe Kat.
Yeah, it's one of those two.
what's the evidence supporting Kat?
There's no evidence supporting me, but I'm the investigator who saw Patrick as the Baron. I claimed that to Chris on day 1 straight away after lying to Evie and Aggie. Sorry, ladies. I didn't know that Pat was the recluse, but when Chris said he was a librarian, I was very keen to find out about the outsiders because it was relevant having seen a Baron. So I think I just got my information off Pat as the recluse. It's not a Baron game. Nikki is evil. Whether he is the imp or just a minion, I do not know. But in the absence of any other evidence, I believe that Nikki is evil.
So the 3 teams are either Kat, Chris, and Pat, or Adam, Nikki, and Jamie, right?
Pat, that is how you would start us because now you've got this perfect whole protection of Cat between the 3 of you.
I believe Kat
Again,
is
Adam,
the
why
only
would I
good
let
player
you
left
do
alive.
that? It would make absolutely zero sense, right? So if everybody believes me, and everybody believes I'm the recluse, even if I make it to final 3, there's very little chance that there's going to be enough suspicion on me to die. So I have an easy out. I get to final 3. There's so much suspicion on Jamie and Nikki. I win, right? So why would I star pass? It makes absolutely zero sense.
Can we just have a quick go round of roles? I don't think I've got everyone.
Would you like me to officiate?
Simon Saint.
Got
Yes, please.
Nikki,
Sure.
Nikki's claim Saint. Simon.
Meh.
Aggie.
Fortune teller.
Adam.
Drunk or poison a librarian.
Oh.
Jack.
Ravenkeeper seeing Aggie as the drunk.
Okay. Patrick.
Penance for game 1, also known as the recluse.
Cat.
Investigator.
Chris.
Librarian saw Pat or Simon as the recluse.
Okay. Jay.
Legion.
Okay.
Washerwoman saw Simon or Jay as the mayor.
Okay. Jamie.
Soldier.
And Evie.
Empath of the 2.
All right. Cool. So, it's open, guys. Nominations are open.
Not
Jamie,
enough
would
powerful
you-
roles.
Jamie, would you be so kind as to nominate Nikki, please?
I think I will nominate Nikki. Yes, please.
Okay, Jamie, tell us why you've nominated Nikki.
I think like this stuff backing Cat up. I think Adam's pretty much confirmed as evil. I don't understand the Evie getting a 2 at all, to be honest. But I think that Adam and Nikki are both evil together. I think I just accidentally walked into a honey trap there by talking to Nikki. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Nikki.
Yeah, so first of all, it's clearly not a Legion game. I'm one of the people who have been pushing that it's not a Legion game for a while, because if it was a Legion game with Evie getting true info, Evie would have won right now. Second of all, so I didn't claim Saint for a while, but I had claimed to Chris on day 2 because there was a lot of people who are saying that Chris is good. Chris can confirm this.
True.
I hadn't told anybody else until I said it on the block. Me and Chris had spoken about that, and we thought it was best to try and keep it secret to hide it. Personally, I believe that this is a spy poisoner game, and that explains Jack getting poison Raven Keeper info and Simon being poison killed. I feel like both of those, especially now that I've heard that Simon is now Washwoman confirmed, I feel like both of those was to make it look like a Legion game. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't know. It sounds like a lot of people trust Kat, so I'm probably going to nominate Jamie back, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Also, in the world where it's me and Adam, I was the one who pushed for Adam's execution.
You're known to kill your own minions, Nikki. So
Can we keep it below 5 though?
Yeah, this
too
is
many.
Way
Keep
too
it
many.
5.
Way too many. Look at these. Oh.
Okay, that is 6 votes on Nikki. 6 whole votes on Nikki, and a lot of dead votes. All 6 of them dead votes. Wow, amazing.
Even Adam voted on me as well. Just saying.
that leaves
And
6 votes on the table, right? Basically, that's it.
Yeah.
Nikki, Adam
This
voted
can
on
only
you
be
is what
tied.
convinced me to put it to 6.
So, there are indeed 6 votes on the table. That means that can't be beaten.
There are possibly 6 votes on
Then-
the table, Ben.
No.
No. Yeah, there are 6 votes on the table. They may possibly win or lose the game, but there are still 6 votes on the table. So
It is mechanically,
Yeah.
mechanically impossible for you to get more than 6 votes. That's
But
a
it's
fact.
still mechanically
Well,
possible for
votes
both
are
teams to win,
mechanically
depending on who's
For you
evil
to
and who's
kill a
good.
Legion. Absolutely. Do we have any other nominations?
Please end this madness.
Who do you think's more likely? Kat or Jamie? Who's going to vote on themselves?
quick, stupid question is: if we have 2 legions now, and
You
We've already
don't.
lost.
You've
You
already
don't.
lost.
you've already lost, exactly. No, yeah.
Jamie will vote on himself.
You don't.
Nikki.
You haven't already lost.
If there's 2 Legion alive and 1 town,
Yeah.
Legion has
Yeah.
already
It's
won.
game
Yeah,
over.
Good
No,
can't
they
win.
haven't. Yeah, they have.
Good
yes,
can't
they
win.
Can. Yes, they can.
Good can't win. How?
That's
Because
the
there's a
rule.
legion alive. Yeah.
Because
Oh, is the good person? No. There is a way.
No, it's not.
I could
No,
simply
it's
be
not,
the
Kat.
mayor.
Oh,
Okay, right.
you're not.
Yeah,
I'm
specifically.
not.
Unless we have any
but
other
not by
nominations,
executing.
I will bring this day to a close in 3,
Nikki, are you nominating?
2.
I'll nominate
every-
Jamie then and see what you do with
Okay,
it.
Kat nominates
Sure.
Jamie. Kat, tell us why you've nominated Jamie.
I want to see what people do. Are you going to go on a picnic for Nikki?
Could
Okay.
this be Cat's first demon win and she's just playing with her food now?
I've been
No,
thinking that
no,
it's gonna be
not.
Cat's
So-
first demon win for like
It's
3 days
not,
now.
I will. No,
Jamie's
it's not.
response, please.
Is it Cat?
No.
Okay,
But I like that
brilliant.
you think it could be.
Anything else to add to that, Jamie?
Oh no! I just want it
Okay.
to end.
Here we go. 6 on Nikki.
Damn. I really want to know how this game
Come on.
went.
Evil gang, rise up.
Can't. I've already voted.
Not very right.
Chris. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Jamie, do you intend to nominate Kat?
Jamie
I-
nominated me.
I
Sorry,
nominated
Nikki, do you
Nikki.
intend to nominate Kat?
For the funsies, yeah, let's nominate Kat.
Oh my god.
What an odd definition of fun you have. Nikki, state your case, please.
Let's get 6 on this and see what happens.
Cats.
Let's not.
Kill me, I'm the demon.
Okay, here we go.
I believe this.
Already lost.
Chris vote, Jamie vote, Evie vote.
Oh god.
We've already lost, guys.
Okay,
No.
that's it. That's guaranteed it now.
Who's weave in this? That's my question.
Okay. So the game, Nikki is executed and dies. The game is of course over, and I would like to congratulate the good team who somehow won a game of Trouble Brewing with the most difficult selection of Trouble Brewing characters possible. Because there was, of course, no Legion in this Legion example game.
Yep.
Oh,
That was great fun.
Wow,
It's a good job we never thought about
I
Legion.
cannot believe Evil had such a. That was just Evil were just on the back foot that whole game, and I cannot believe it. Given the information that Good had, we had. So I guess we'll kick off with Patrick, who is the recluse. Which is why Kat, the investigator, saw Patrick or Evie as the Baron. That was the recluse registering as the Baron. Kat, obviously, investigator. Chris was the spy who knew everything, but unfortunately for Chris, he selected one of the 3 demon bluffs, which was librarian. The other 2 were Saint and Undertaker, which immediately put him at odds with Adam, the poisoner, who also claimed librarian.
I was tempted to go Chef 6, but didn't think I could do it with a straight face.
Oh god, you totally should have done that. That would have been hilarious. We had Jay the monk, who started off by protecting the poisoner, and then protected some other people. We had Tony the washerwoman, who saw that Simon was the mayor, also possibly Jay mayor. Simon was, of course, the mayor, who was poisoned by the poisoner the night he was killed by Nikki the imp. We had Jamie, the soldier, who was constantly under fire because Evie was poisoned on night 1 by Adam, so we gave her a 2 to simulate Legion, and then she died. And finally, we had Aggie, the drunk, who believed she was the fortune teller, got a yes every night, and when Nikki killed the Raven Keeper, an unpoisoned Raven Keeper, there was like 4 or 5 characters that Jack needed to not pick in order for it to be an issue. And he picked one of them, unfortunately for him. He picked Aggie, so he showed him drunk. And me and Ed went straight into a channel and was like, no one's going to believe that shit.
We were sat there going, we need Jack to pick one of Chris, Patrick, or Adam, or Aggie. Otherwise, this is gone. This is over. And then he picked Aggie, and we're like, we might be alright.
Yeah, and you came in and then laughed as you left. And that has been terrorising me every night. I'm going, why were they laughing? What have I done wrong?
Like those bullies at school, innit, who just tell you some nonsense and then like, ha ha ha, laugh as they walk away to the lockers. Wow, that was incredible. I've got to say, that was... I love Blood on the Clock Tower, and I'm pretty confident I will never ever get bored of it as long as I live. But it is undeniable that when you've run thousands of games of it, some of them tend to blend into one another, but putting a Legion in anything guarantees that it's going to be a pretty unique experience, because there just isn't another demon like it. Like, that really was.
Paranoia.
Yeah.
Paranoia Central. It should just be called You're Paranoid Now.
Yeah,
the demon.
Paranoia. And it was so funny visiting Tony every night because he was like quaking in his boots.
Yeah, Tony and Jay, who were desperate to die, and we went to visit Tony by mistake, trying to go to see Jay.
I meant to say Jay.
Yeah,
I actually visited Tony at night thinking it was Jay at one point. Sorry, Tony.
Yeah,
I was just like,
which was brilliant, because Tony was like, "Why are you guys here? I'm the washerwoman. Go away."
Wow, that was I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope chat enjoyed that.
That's good fun.
Yeah, that was enjoyable. Stressful, but enjoyable.
Yeah.
Tension was palpable.
If you guys have fun playing with Legion, it really is a very different kind of minion. That is going to be... so in a moment, Ed is going to take you guys through some more Legion-related things. I'd just also like to remind you all, number 1, the script competition this week is to build a full-size script with Legion in it. I will, at some point in the next hour or so, pin our little script-building advice bullet point thingy in the relevant channel. But in the meantime, if you haven't already, here is a link to the unofficial server. Before you all run away, just a couple of quick things. Thing number one, tomorrow night, Friday, 9 PM UK time, which is, well, you can go and look at it on the schedule, but it's an hour later than this stream starts. We are going to play 2 Rooms and a Boom. So come along. There's literally going to be 20 player games of 2 Rooms and a Boom, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So do come and check that out. Saturday, of course, sees the grand triumphant return of the mega stream. Ed, do you remember what specific time the mega stream starts at?
I will do in a moment. I've got it open. It starts at 1 p.m. Eastern US, 6 p.m. UK, 5 a.m. Australia on Sunday morning.
Sorry, apologies, Aussies. You have to get up early before your Sunday lunch. So yeah, come and join us for the mega stream. That's going to be 8 solid hours of Blood on the Clock Tower, and I think we're going to have some pretty fruity, interesting scripts there. And there's going to be a myriad of people running it. But yeah, that should be a lot of fun. And then of course we've got the Yankee Doodles on the Sunday. But yeah, stick around because Ed's gonna do a little bit of an explanation. I see Amy's here as well, so I assume Amy will be adding some insights. And finally, if you want to play some Blood on the Clock Tower, guys, after Ed has done this explanation, me and Adam and some others are going to go into the unofficial server and we're going to have a game. So do come along and join us. I'm now going to leave you in the capable hands of Ed and Amy while I go to the fridge and acquire a beverage of alcoholic nature. Bye.
Goodbye, man. For some reason, I thought he'd leave the chat, but that would be really difficult for us to talk.
Yeah, it would not help. Although it would not be new to me to just be dragging Ben around chats. That's the thing that happens. It's also a thing where we had it earlier in this game where he went to the loo and someone pinged me in the chat and was like, "Can you just move Ben into a different conversation? We're bored of this one." I was like, "Okay."
I've done that when I've grimian for him as well. I typically, or I get someone to do it for me when I need to quickly dash off and go get a drink or something. Oh my gosh! But this was a really fun game to watch. I'm really happy with the way you guys chose to run it.
Yeah, there's a lot of
we in the Aussie group were being real fusspots before you guys had your stream. We're like, oh my god, you know how Legion is? You have to run at least 2 Legion games, or they're gonna know it's Legion, and then they'll metagame you. And you were like, no, we got this. We're fine. We understand what we're doing.
Yeah, Ben and I did plan this beforehand. Unsurprisingly, we were like, right, we're going to do more or less this. We probably should have actually worked out a grim, but we were like, we don't know whether we've got 11 or 12 players, and let's just do it at the time so people can see us constructing a Legion game, which was fun. So on the Legion note, the thing that people, the request I got was for us to go through a couple of the bits to make them completely clear so that people are 100% certain how voting works and kill choices with Legion.
All right.
So the first one is voting. I can really understand why this is the thing that confuses people. I will emphasise Ben was going with the harder of the 2 options for a Storyteller with running votes. If you are new to Legion and you're not confident in keeping track of multiple things at the same time, when you run a vote, just count the votes. If it is only Legion that has voted in that vote, announce that there were 0 votes in favour. Everyone knows it's Legion, but that's a shame. But it's an easier way of running for the Storyteller. If you are running it the way that Ben's just run it, the slightly more complicated way, but the way that makes confirmation of a Legion game harder, it's a very simple process for deciding who's up for execution. Every time a vote ends, check, was every single one of those people Legion? In which case, that's got 0 votes. That person is not on the block. Every time from then on, you're just continuing to check, did they get any good votes? If they got good votes, that's the only number that matters. That's the first number that counts in your normal, is this enough for a nomination process. So to run some examples, you have a nomination of, let's say, Ben, because he's not here. Why would we not nominate Ben when he's not here? 6 people vote, no good players vote. That vote has got 0. The next nomination, we'll nominate Amy, because you're here. Sorry, Amy.
No, I'm good.
Again, 5 players vote, which is half of the town, including 1 good player. That's the first nomination that matters. You'd mark Amy at that point as about to die with the Legion. There is a Legion reminder token called about to die. You will not have seen this yet because you've not seen a Legion game, but you know.
Yeah.
Hello.
At that point, from that
Hi.
point onwards, all you're having to do every time there's a nomination is cross-check back to Amy got 5 votes, including a good player. Has that been exceeded by a vote, including a good player? You're just ignoring any Legion, any all evil votes in that process.
If you want to think about
That
it in a
all-
slightly mean way, think of it as like Legion aren't technically citizens, and they need a good player to like sponsor them.
Nice.
That gets into some hinky territory, I think, if you think about it too hard. But it's essentially Legion isn't legitimate unless they get like that recommendation from the community. So yeah, and we do offer both ways of being able to vote because as Ed said, the way of being able to just immediately announce that a vote is 0 is so much less work on a storyteller, particularly when you're doing it in person. It can be a big mental load for a storyteller to have to try and maintain those votes in your head the whole time. But it does technically have a route associated with it, where a route. The good team can the rort. That's what I was going for. The good team can technically take advantage of this by forcing votes through and saying only you vote. We're going to see if this vote counts or not. And if your good team starts doing that, you have to tell them to either chill and not do it, or you have to swap to the other way of voting so that they don't have any way of detecting that. If you are a storyteller who's like, I would like to run it the easier way because I'm going to get really stressed out otherwise, just say to your players beforehand, hey, you can't do that thing because I'm going to be running it the easier way for my mental well-being. Please be cool. And if your players aren't jerks, they will be cool.
It's much the same
A rort is essentially... I don't think Emily's actually asking me what rort is. I think she's doing a joke.
Okay.
All right, continue.
Yeah, so I've completely lost what I was
Oh,
gonna
is
say.
that an Australian term? Oh.
It is definitely an Australian term, but it's also used in finance. But yeah, a rort is any technical manipulation of any given rules to get a result that's not the intent. So it's a lot of people would regard in a game with a witch, getting everyone to nominate just so that you can know 100% whether there's a witch or not. Like technically that's legal. It's not fun. So a lot of storytellers will say just don't. It's kind of like that, except that this is one step worse in that you literally can 100% confirm who demons are by using that manipulation and making people vote and not vote in order to check exactly who's Legion. Which is why if you're going to run method 1, just turn around to people and say, don't do this. You're allowed to use the information that you get by making nominations, but don't actively construct the scenario where you get that information.
Yeah. Legion is a complicated demon, both for the players and the storyteller, which is why we're offering sort of several different ways of handling it, so that you guys can sort of pick and choose what's going to be most comfortable for you. We recommend, if you feel comfortable with it, the second version is more interesting, and it's a lot more fun to play with because there's no way that they can rot it. There's no way they can and there's a lot more suspense, I think. I was about to compare it to a character I'm not allowed to talk about yet, so I'm not going to do that. But
I almost did the same thing when I mentioned Witch earlier. I was
I
like,
know,
ooh.
right? It's hard.
But
I just want to say for the record,
clarity,
that
I'm
really cool character I just mentioned could have been on the script instead of General. Could have been on the Kickstarter instead of General. It's Evan's fault.
Everything's
Anyway,
Evan's fault.
it is always
if
Evan's
you're
fault.
here, it's Evan's fault. If he's here, then it's your fault. That's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
He can't play. All right, but back on topic.
Yes.
In terms of when you should kill Legion, pretty much always. The only time that you should sit down and kill your good players off is when Legion is absolutely good is absolutely ruining Legion's day. Get out of the chat, Evan. Go do some development work. Yeah.
I didn't
yeah,
realise
so
you turned into a Kickstarter comment, Amy.
Oh, we don't want to get into that here. But yeah, Legion. The trick with Legion is that Legion has the majority, but that's about all they've got. If you want this game to get down to final day, the final day with 3 players alive has to be 2 good players and 1 Legion. Because if you get down to just 1 good player alive, Legion wins every time because good physically can't keep up with all the demons they need to kill. Legion is basically the recommendation for Legion is swap the good and evil numbers and put in as many townsfolk as you do. Put in as many townsfolk as you normally would have an evil team. So in this 12-player game, for example, there'd be 3 townsfolk. In the event that you have outsiders, they should be additional to that. Is what Steve has recommended, and this is all in Ed's document that he put together really nicely. The way that I personally like to do Legion is I like to wake up every single Legion. I love to point out to them, these are the good players, and I show them all the bluffs at once. I think that's probably the best way to do it, because there's a great camaraderie about waking up realizing that you're part of the Legion. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I really, really recommend it, because there's nothing quite like it. You wake up, you realize you're part of the team, there's this huge rush, you see your victims, it's like, oh yes. I don't know how we're going to do that on stream, but...
Yes. We can bring everyone into the same chat, that's not a problem. One thing that I will say in this context, if you are playing in person, if you're a lucky bugger and you're in New Zealand or something, and are allowed to play in person right now, one thing that you do have to tell people not to do if you use the waking all Legion up together strategy is that they're not allowed to communicate at night about while they're awake as Legion. The purpose of them being awake is to see each other and to see the bluffs. If they're trying to tell each other what roles they're going to bluff, well, frankly, that's unfair. And so you need to say before a game, look, I know this is the thing that people can do, just don't. Because the first time I ran Legion, it won't surprise you to hear that Jack was clever enough to was waving numbers for how far, what number of townsfolk down the script, and then pointing to various Legion, telling them which bluffs to use. So you do need to tell them not to do that, because I think you can understand why that's not fun in the context of a Legion game.
Yeah, like Legion, part of the fun of Legion is trying to build a worldview up really quickly, and make the good players believe that it's a regular game. And I think, and that's one of the trickiest things to do. I think in most Legion games where I see Legion lose, what happens is you'll have 1 or 2 Legion players enthusiastically start building a worldview, and you'll have 5 or 6 Legions sitting there panicking and being quiet because they don't know how to contribute. I would argue the best thing you can do as a Legion is just go out the gate with some crazy story and see how it goes. Like, worst case scenario, you look evil and they execute you. Who cares? There's 15 of you. You're fine. And if there's misinformation out there, that's normal. On any good Legion script, there should be misinformation, because there needs to be plausible reasons for why someone is wrong. That's not just, oh, it's a Legion game, I'm buggered.
Yeah.
There's a little tip for the script builders.
Yeah, it's generally a rule of it, pretty much no matter what in Clock Tower, is that as soon as you get to a relatively experienced group, sitting back will not help you. And it's, I think Legion makes that even more magnified, because by very definition of Legion, at some point it's going to come down to 1 Legion alive, and you need to be able to go, if it's me, if I'm the only Legion alive, I need to be able to defend myself and get a town executed.
Yeah.
So everyone needs to make enough of a play that they feel like in a final 3 they can get away with it. It's worth bearing that in mind.
Good recommendation. If it's your very first Legion game and you don't know what to do, grab another player you know is Legion and just go, let's do something together. I'm your washwoman. Yeah. And that way, if you two both get found out, not the end of the world. If you two, but one of the things that I think players still don't have much of it's much harder to recognize a bluff that involves multiple parts. So if you have 2 or 3 players involved in a bluff that sets up confirm, things like that, people are more likely to believe it than a single player going, hi, I am X. Oh yeah, please put Evil Twin on your script. Legion with Evil Twin is the funniest. I was not part of the game. I wasn't part of this game, but I did see a Legion game where Legion with Evil Twin on the script, 4 twins came out in the first minute. And then all had to quickly, and then 2 of them were like, oh, actually maybe I'm not a twin, making eye contact with the other Legion, and it was a beautiful disaster. But
I'm gonna cut in here. Are you guys cool to wrap up, because we're gonna go and have a game on the unofficial?
I could talk for hours, but unfortunately I have to get back to work because I'm not technically supposed to be here.
Okay.
So
All right,
I
well,
will see you. I will see you lovelies later.
I'm just going to add 2 more things very quickly. I realised that most people have looked on the unofficial, seen the how to run that I've shared. There is a link below that with a lot more information, which explains a lot of the questions that you guys were asking. Most of it is written either by Stephen or Amy, or I've written it and then sent it to them. So we can verify that this is exactly how Stephen intended the Legion to be run. And I've also written a list in there of all of the interactions that people are asking about. It's like, what happens if this ability does things? What happens if that ability does things? All the ones that are interesting that I could think of, I've dropped in there as well, so that you guys don't have to work that out in order to do custom scripts. So please do look at that. It should answer, I'm hoping, 100% of your questions, but I know that certain people like Jack exist, so we'll go with 98% and then hope.
And
yes,
Legion is also
thanks,
now up
everyone.
on the script tool and in the right edition, so everything should be fine there for you guys.
Cool. All right.
And it will be in the Brain tool when Brain is up in the morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So once again, tomorrow night we're going to play 2 Rooms and a Boom. Saturday is the mega stream. If you want to stick around and raid, we're going to raid. I found a guy who's playing some D&D. Looks like a pretty cool dude. So, and he's playing it on Tabletop Sim, so visually it's quite nice. So we're going to raid him. But if you want to come join us on the unofficial, you can also come join us there. We're going to play a game. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see